confused.
Want to put peanut butter on this? You want peanut butter?
I do actually have peanut butter. I could put some on.
I'm just gonna lick it like 10 seconds and then I prefer just to him understand.
Fair.
Like instead of giving him like a new stimulation and then for it to like end and then for him to resume being annoying, like je veux juste qu'il tombe dans son vibe de comme.
C'est relax time, genre. Makes sense. That makes sense. But yes. I'm in love.
Are you the man in my life?
The man. This is your man.
This is my man.
This is my man.
This is my baby, this is my son, this is my man.
He likes to chew on sticks, you know, my man.
He's got good speed, super athletic.
Did you say he has good pees?
Speed. But like...
He pees?
Well, he does have one kidney.
What? He only has one kidney?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Quand j'ai fait l'ultrason, that's what it...
Oh yeah, you do. I do
us,
remember
yeah.
you saying that. Hold on. Let me move this like up here. So it's not in my way.
And like this lady was yelling at me from the balcony. You y'en as pas mis, j'en avais deux, mais là c'est dur de les acheter parce que tu peux plus faire couper les oreilles. Which is not the first time I hear this.
Hello, Stacks. How's it going?
Hi. I didn't know she started.
I told you. I was like, we're live. We're live.
I was talking, so I was listening to myself.
Listening to myself talk.
Who's first?
Stacks is first. Stacks is first. Hello, 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 July.
Hi.
How's it going? Hello, hello. Lana is here. She is here. She is here.
And we have the funniest stuff tonight.
We do have the funniest things tonight.
Like we were talking about it the other day and I was crying on the phone. I was just telling her I wish that conversation would have been streamed because we were literally in tears, but I think we're gonna fucking laugh again.
It'll still be really, really good.
Yeah.
Hello, Frank.
Finally, Lana's here.
Quand il fait ça, like, ça c'est un de mes mods. So
Yeah,
il parle genre comme si c'était lui.
Yeah, c'est Matt, non?
Well, this is Frank. Frank is speaking, but this is Matt's emote. Yeah.
Yeah, but je veux sur IG.
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like...
Now from Florida. Ooh!
Yes, hello. You're so lucky. Florida.
Oui.
Wait, is it cold? Okay. July Max. My mom was telling me yesterday that it's so cold in Florida that apparently the iguanas are falling from the trees. Is that a thing? Apparently it's a thing. They've been saying on the news that watch out for iguanas because they're literally falling from the sky. That's what she said. That's what she said.
I'm not denying it. I'm just like the visual of like
I know.
walking
Can you
down...
imagine? You're just like, oh look, an iguana.
You walking down the street and look at the fuck.
Is it true? Wee wee. Hello, Matt. How's it going? Oh, yo.
Look at
Matt's.
this emote.
I know.
Wait.
Look, this is Matt's. This is him dancing.
Oh my god, what the fuck is he doing? What is that? Thank you for making me look at that emote because that is horrifying. It's like a mix of like a chicken dance and like horse riding.
That's supposed to be him twerking. Je te jure. Je te jure.
That's what like you guys asked
twerking.
for him to do.
I did not ask. I was in someone else's stream, and then I was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go to bed now."
Here it's time to be weird, baby cricket. Yeah, I saw. Sorry, go on.
No, I was in somebody else's chat. Bro, I did not beg you to twerk. That's not what happened at all. I was in somebody else's chat, and then I was about to go to bed, and I was like, let me just pop into Matt's, like, stream and see what he's doing. I pop in, and he's doing that. That is what he's doing. I walked in on that.
That really merits a, like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Yes.
Like, what?
I was going
Why
to bed.
were you doing that? Who asked you to?
I don't even know. I was going to bed, and then I was like, what did I walk into? And then I stayed up for, like, another hour, because I was like...
Yeah, at this point, I would have stayed and watched, too, even though I'm not on Twitch, because, like, what the fuck?
I heard allowed
By
to
the way,
hunt
Lana,
in
we
Florida.
can
There's
use...
so much of them.
Leanne, we can use Lana's reaction for an emo. Yeah, the...
Yeah, we could. That's 100% true. Hello, Doofus.
Can Lana show us how to twerk?
She
Oh,
doesn't.
doofus. I will not.
I told you guys last stream, she does not dance.
I mean, like, I can do it, but
But you don't.
No,
Yes.
no.
Stacks, I heard you're allowed to hunt and kill iguanas in Florida because there's so many of them. Is that true? July Max? Hello, Chupacabra.
But then what do you do with them?
Eat them? Can you eat them? Shayo. Please.
Who's Cricket Baby? I like it.
What? It's time to be a weird baby cricket.
Eat a cricket. I'm redeeming a cricket.
You cannot redeem the cricket.
Someone-
You don't get to redeem it. You're not in chat. You don't get to redeem it.
I can... Wait.
That's cheating.
Is it?
Yeah. I feel like it's cheating. Hello, Mikey.
She can just stand there. I'll shake my phone. Yeah, you want a similar vibe to what Matt gave us? Because it's very shaky.
Hello, Mikey. How's it going?
Matt, no offense. But, like, why were you doing that, though?
It says for money. Oh, there you go.
What?
Okay.
20
cricket.
Ah, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
But wait.
I'm a twerk. Just kidding.
You can't do that on. For Lana. Yes.
Oh.
Thank you, Doofus.
Alright.
Thank you. I was just gonna ask for someone to do that too.
For Lana. Thanks, Doofus. I like your name.
These ones are even attached.
Doofus Wolf. I like it. They were attached?
Yeah, they're meant for each
Is
other.
there an expiry date on these? Like how
No.
much? Shayo. Oh, Shayo wants one.
Why did you drop it?
Wait. I dropped half of it because it broke because it's so dry. Hence my question.
I feel like you made it worse by like.
I definitely did.
by cutting it in half.
I'll give one to Shayo.
He won't care. He'll just eat it. Shayo! Shayo, you want a bug?
If
Maybe?
he doesn't eat it and we did, I'm gonna have serious questions. The dog who eats rocks.
Oh. He's thinking about it. He spit it out and now he's thinking about it.
Whatever, it'll keep him busy.
This cricket is so small. They are small. They are.
Yeah, so she should eat more than one.
Rude.
Oh, anyway, I'm sorry, Matt, for making fun of your dance, but I still need answers. Like, what?
He says he did it for money.
Oh, okay.
How much money?
That's fair. You dance.
Yeah, but mine was like for lots of money. I don't think Matt's was
The
for a
dog
lot of
doesn't
money.
like it. No, he didn't like it.
He ate it.
No, it's right there.
Oh.
Just want to say, this dog did not eat it, and we did. A dog, an animal, refused to eat it, and we did.
$2 pre-tax max.
That's well, at least they got their money's worth.
Yeah, they got their money's worth for sure. For sure. Well, speaking of dance, hello Siraj. I showed you guys how Lana dances.
What do you mean?
I showed you. I've only seen you dance twice in my entire life.
Yeah.
Okay. In the entire 7 years that I've known you. Twice.
I don't dance in
She
public.
does not.
Or it's very rare. I'm very shy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And both times you were super drunk.
Sounds about right.
Okay. And the entire time, the most you did was this, okay? Drink in hand, right? She's super drunk, and she's like this the whole time.
My birthday.
The whole time, smile nonstop, open mouth.
Because I'm hammered.
That's it.
And most likely a little. So I'm just like, I like this.
Bonjour.
But no, I can't dance. I just, I by myself or, just not in public.
Yeah.
But this sounds about right. And I know exactly what she means. It's like, I smoked, I drank, I'm flying, and I'm in the clouds, and I'm like, I love the music.
Everything is so great.
I love, everything is great. Everything is pink.
Everything is beautiful.
Yeah, that's literally me. You're crying. You did it so well.
I know.
It's like, Lana, it's 4 a.m. We gotta go. There's no more music, and I'm still waiting.
It was at your birthday, and the other one.
Bonjour, Siraj.
And the other one was, fuck, what's it called? J'oublie le mot. That pool, beach club. We can say it because it's not like...
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Those two.
That was like... Yeah.
And I was like shook. I was like... We were going to the washroom. She was making friends with everyone. And I was like...
Yeah, I'm not that friendly.
Why?
I was like twerking in the mirror with bunch of girls.
I was like, who is she?
Like,
I don't know, Lana.
Full-blown
I don't
hand
know
on my
this girl.
knees, everything. Like, she's like... And then I remember that because the next day... Because that was a crazy story that day. And then the next day, she was like, you know what? She dismisses all the fucked up shit that were, like, valid of conversation. And she was like, no. Me, I knew that things were going south the second I saw you dancing in the bathroom with random girls. I saw that. I knew we were going downhill from there. I was like, well, you know what? That's fair.
It was, okay? It was.
Wants to teach you how to pull. She has
I never
tried
said that. I never said that. They asked me if you tried the pole that I have. I said I don't think you did. I don't think you've ever tried it.
We've had one evening here.
Thank you, Mikey.
We had one night here last year where we were like
drunk.
We were just drinking and watching videos, like whatever. We were just chilling. And we were playing with the pole, and you tried to teach me a few things.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't.
It's actually very hard. Like, you need like really good upper body strength.
Yes.
And coordination.
Yeah.
So body strength is okay. Coordination a little less.
No.
If Lana was a cricket, I'd build her a sanctuary and let her live her best cricket life. Oh my god.
So nice.
Literally the most romantic thing I've heard this year.
It's like when your girlfriend asks you, like, would you love me if I was a worm? Like, that's the right answer.
Yes. Would you love me if I was like a banana peel?
I hope you guys know what videos I'm talking about. Okay, why do you want to go underneath?
He just wants to be close to us.
You can't go underneath there. Because he goes underneath, stays there for 2 seconds, and then he body checks me out of the way.
Oh, he's a little spazzy.
Well, there's no space for you down there, okay? There's no space there. Stop trying to go into this.
If you have a pillow, he'll lay down. He just needs a pillow. He's very spoiled. He won't put his head on the ground. Or very rarely.
I don't have a pillow for him. I just put them all in, like, silk. So I don't...
I'll bring you your cushion next time.
We can use that, like, green fuzzy blanket.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Okay. We use that. That's why a shirt has a front pocket. If you become a worm, you just keep it in the front pocket. I have had a girlfriend ask me those dumb questions. Wait, really? That's so funny. That's so funny. What was your answer, Frank? Frank's answer was probably like, ew, no. What is this dumbass question? That's how I picture Frank answering that question.
Down. Oh.
It's like down, but I'm excited.
Oh my god.
Hello, Carson. Just stopping by. Hello. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, Carson. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Carson. She's now his baby mama. Yes, Frank. Frank, I'm sure, would just answer it like, what is this dumbass question? Of course I wouldn't love you if you were a worm. I said, what the fuck is this question? Of course not. See? I called it.
Like, of course not. That's really fair. Like,
she didn't take it well.
Well, thank you for sharing your blanket with me.
Yeah. You can have that one. That's fine. It's the only one I haven't cleaned. I did all of my other laundry. Oh, yeah. I had a whole laundry fiasco yesterday.
What do you mean?
I had so much laundry to do.
Why?
Like, just because I was cleaning my whole bed. So I took all the sheets, I took all that stuff, and then I had laundry and whatever. I put it in the wash. I ran out of cash for the dryer. So I go to restock, like, the card to put money onto it, and the machine froze. Ça m'a pris 1 heure pour trouver quelqu'un pour faire ranger la machine. And then I found him. He didn't believe me.
That's not the type of stuff I have patience for.
I did not. I was losing my shit.
Lost my shit. Yeah.
I literally was like, you know what? This is frozen. I'm gonna just like walk away from it right now. Try and find someone. Keep my cool. And then I found someone. And I do like this superintendent. He's super sweet, super kind. He fully thinks I'm a model because I lied to him because he asked me if I was a model once, and I said yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I mean,
And he's
you
just nice.
a professional model? No, but
I was like, yeah. Anyway, it's fully lying. But he's like just a really nice man. Anyways, he was like, oh, it doesn't work. And I'm like, just like I said, I don't know why you're surprised. And he's like, oh, what are you going to do? And I was like, take all
what
my
are you gonna do? I came to you. What are you gonna do?
He was like, it'll take like a few days to fix. And I was like, okay. He's like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna take all my wet, clean clothes and just dry it upstairs all over the place. And he's like, but you have a lot. And I was like, yes, I do. He's like, I have $6 on this card. And I was like, no, it's okay. Like, we're all tight on money. Like, $6 is come. It wouldn't have
I would have been like,
it wouldn't have been enough anyways because I needed like $8 to do both machines. So I was like, it's okay. Like, we're all tight. He's like, I have another card. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So
I could have been a model because I'm taller. Thank you for remembering
by a whole
that
inch.
I am taller by an inch.
1 whole inch.
Thanks, guys. That really made my day, actually.
That you're 1 inch taller.
Yeah. Something, you know, when you just hear like a compliment and it's true, like it's just nice. So did you end up taking the cash?
No.
So you air dried everything?
Yeah, it was all over my apartment.
Did you stream it?
No. Can you imagine like underwear like drying on my mes poignées de porte?
Well, no.
Exactly.
Keep
I can't.
Keep les sous-vêtements in the bathroom. It would have
All
been
of
so
them?
funny for you. Could have been like little Liane in the prairie.
I had towels. I had towels in here that were like drying.
I'm crying.
Yeah, Shigo had extra layers. Exactly. And all my towels are like not soft. They're like fucking crisp.
Yeah, that's the worst.
But anyways, so today what we're doing is, in case you guys don't know, I was a festival/events dancer. Lana was the agency owner that I worked for, and then we became friends. We have all of the costumes. Well,
Not all.
not all, but a lot of the costumes that I wore. That Lana picked. Some of them made, some of them bought, some of them, you know.
It's not my redemption. I'm not done preparing my redemption. My redemption will come.
Yes.
But today, we are sharing we're going down memory lane with this chapter of our lives. I do have a few disclaimers, just to put in context.
Yes. Disclaimers.
I also did the costumes, okay? But what you guys need to understand is that I had to do 3 different costumes every week.
Yeah.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And initially, I had hired, because I was very busy. At that point, I was like working like many festivals and some winter ones too, which meant that I didn't have like my winter season to prep for the summer, whatever. Point being, some of these costumes were really rushed. I was not in charge of the themes also. So some of these are like, what the fuck is this? Well, we had the same thought. And also, they gave us no money, okay? So this is not like, hey, I have budget, I have time, this is what I do. Mm-hmm. This was like, hey, let's do this. I hired a drag queen initially thinking if somebody's scrappy and know how to make something fabulous out of nothing, it's drag queens. We love them. They are like, fashion-wise, is going to give us everything. And then, unfortunately, after a month, I had to let that person go. And I was like, hey, fuck it. I'm going to do it for a little bit. Like, I can manage. And then 3 years later, I'm like, doing it the whole time. I'm like, fuck this. I'm done with this. So, that's my disclaimer. Because we talked about it the other day. We were going down some pictures. And I was like, I genuinely don't remember doing some of these. And it's funny because what you guys need to know is, yes, I interviewed Leanne. She applied. Actually, no. She was dancing. She came out at the venue that we were working at. And the general manager who came up with most of these names was like, hey, this girl's beautiful. And she seems like she's having a blast dancing, even though it's not the most technical. What do you think? Like, you know, get her contact. And I was like, okay, cool. So I ended up interviewing Leanne. She started working. And so at that time, her and I were not like the best friends that we are now. So it's like funny looking back now that I know her the way that I know her, because I'm like, she probably was in her mind like, what the fuck is going on? And I was on one. Like, when I mean I was going like 200 miles an hour, savage to the top, not giving a fuck about anything, and just like move. So she was telling me some of the stories of shit that
And she's
I
like,
said.
I don't remember this. I'm like, girl.
Yeah, so it's funny because it's literally like to other people, even though it's us, because A, it's in the past, but also we didn't have the relationship we have today. So it's just like
We had a boss and, you know, employee.
relationship. So it's like, it's funny.
Yes.
For drinking straight tequila. Tell Lana if ever she needs to be pushed through a mall in a boogie, hit me up. That sounds like a lot of fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I like your suggestions. The sanctuary, if I was a bug, the boogie, like, you really get my vibe.
Lana is still your boss? Sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes she schools me.
Yeah, and then other times I'm like, this no.
Like, she would never say, like, the first 3 years I've met this girl, I think she said no once. But mind you, Leanne is a team player. She's like, hey, you want me to wear this? I know I don't look good. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm here to work. I'm going to make my money, and I'm going to leave. Like, it's not that serious.
I would complain. About things.
To me?
Yeah. But it was like, she'd be like, you look gorgeous. And I'd be like, I don't care. I hate this headpiece.
Yeah. There's one head with the feather. I had to lie to her.
Yeah. She was like, you look great. Everything's fantastic. Everything's, you know, that was her favorite line is, it's fine. You look gorgeous. It's fine and you look gorgeous were her favorite lines.
For my birthday,
it was never fine, and we never looked gorgeous when she said these things.
Yes. It's fine. You guys end up calling me the CEO of It's Fine when it was not fine.
And we knew it wasn't fine, especially when she was like looking at us when we were dancing.
Couch? Why would anyone want to visit you on your cum-stained couch?
It's talking about mats. Tu sais, quand je t'ai dit, quand ils mettent genre
ça,
c'est comme s'il disait genre Matt le dit.
Man, Matt is...
Yeah, he gets roasted. Hello, Fred! How's it going? Has Lana taken a ride in your Lambo? Fred is convinced that I am like hella rich and that I have a Lambo.
Why?
Because I went to high tea once.
You think she would live here and have a Lambo?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, sir, I've had roaches here. I've had my water shut off. I've had my electricity shut off. I was complaining about my laundry yesterday.
The kitchen.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's not like she's not in a shithole, but it's not like as luxurious as a Lambo, so like it wouldn't make any. Like,
roaches is just food. Not when they're alive, okay? They need to be cooked, roasted, you know. We know it's a mansion. That's what you get for eating
so many bugs. Yeah, it's a mansion and the basement is reggae. Everything else is like marble. Anyways, all right.
Leanne says no to chat.
All the time? Most
streams? What do you mean? Only when you ask me for weird things. Then it's a no. Leanne is not a team player. Doesn't want to visit me. Honestly, I would visit Matt's, but I would not stay on his couch. It's a tiny couch anyways. I wouldn't be able to sleep on it even if I was okay with it.
In Alcantara material?
He thinks it's fancy. Okay, it's not fancy.
Okay. Thank you for explaining, because I was like,
hello, Michelle. How's it going? You shut the fuck up by your couch. I know he always talks about his couch. He loves that couch.
Where's Michelle? Can you shut the fuck up about your couch for one stream? Yo, Michelle is such a fucking legend. And no one asked, like, legit.
I'm dead.
Does he talk about this couch in every stream?
Almost.
Why?
I don't know. Because I was, like, memeing once, and I was like, wow, such a sexy couch. Amazing.
I never talk about the couch. Well, clearly, you've talked about it enough.
Fuck the Matt's couch.
Oh, Michelle, I'm so happy you're here.
I know, I love her.
Yeah,
She's
me
great.
too. I loved it. Can you shut the fuck up about your couch for one
I know.
That's how you said it, right? Can you
Yes.
shut the fuck up about
That's
your
exactly
couch
how
for
she
one
said
stream?
That's exactly how she said it. She said, though, that if I ever spoke to her in my fake Valley Girl voice, that she would no longer be my friend.
She'd get violent? Oh, she went in a nice way. Okay. I get it. We'd have fun drinking with Michelle.
I think so. Mm-hmm. There's shitty foam and there's high-end foam. His couch is made of foam. Comme il est capable de squat son couch. Je jure. Puis il est pas fort, là.
Can we move on from
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, guys. So
but wait, like, is it big?
No,
Okay,
it's
then.
small. It's a small, like, little...
It's a kid's couch, like the ones you can buy on Amazon.
No, it's like a small little, like, love seat. Lana knows. That's all foam and shitty. Oh, Mikey, thank you for gifting Michelle a sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so...
Oh, Matcha!
Matcha's here! Hello,
Sorry.
Matcha!
I don't disrespect to anyone that I haven't met. It's just, I know these
Yeah,
two.
you've seen...
I know
them.
these ladies.
Yeah, you've seen their names a few times. Matcha
Yeah.
is here. So,
All right.
okay, the goal for today, okay, the plan is we are going...
I can't believe this.
Oh my gosh. Matt's only
Yay.
likes that dumb couch because they make it with giant
What's a needle?
needles. He meant needles.
Oh.
Ils mettent genre 5 points suture and then they call it like hand vein.
Oh my god.
I'm dead. Thank you for shouting Matcha out, Mikey. I appreciate it. Get the costumes out. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're getting the costumes out.
You got it.
Thank you for the bits, Fred. We're getting the costumes out. You are not allowed to be weird to me, okay? I tell you right now. Some of these are saucy. You're not allowed to be weird. I'm looking at you. Okay? Don't do it. Don't be weird.
And on a serious note, this is actually very funny. And she's making the choice to share it because
Yes.
it's funny.
Yes.
But if anyone's going to be weird about it, you're not going to get those little timbits of greatness from her past no more. And it would be really shitty
Take it all away.
to have to hide some of this great content away from you guys because you're not mature enough to handle it. Oh my god.
Lana has spoken. Hello, Salabra. Hello, how's it going?
All right.
Fucking mace, yes.
Oh, hello, goddesses. Hi, Salabra.
So, we're showing
Goddesses.
you. If you're weird, I'll fight you. Yeah, Matcha, you told them. What is Lana's favorite winter activity so I can prep for next season? Oh, what is your favorite winter activity?
To be honest, I'm not much of a winter cat, so I'm gonna say like cottage, be by your fireplace, like anything.
Cottage core.
Winter. Aside from that, winter activity. That's the thing is, you know what? Also, me growing up, like my parents, like they were, Portuguese, and they didn't really like embrace winter. So it was like after Halloween, we're inside until March type of thing. So I actually didn't get to experience a lot of winter activities. Like I don't know how to skate, barely snow tube. I didn't really like go for hikes. Like I didn't really like get to know winter. So surprise me.
Fair.
Make me discover the beauty of winter.
The beauty of the winter.
Yeah.
Have you shown Lana your fashion vids? I think so. Yes, because...
Fly you to Mexico. You got it, boss. I'm like, yeah. See? I was being nice and diplomatic, not being needy, saying, hey, bring me somewhere where the sun shines. But you get it.
It is a nice day, Salabra. It is a very nice day. I hope your day is great, too.
Today? Yeah, I did.
Yes.
That's why he got such a long walk.
Oh, good.
What's the fashion bits?
Oh, wait. No, you haven't seen them.
No.
When I did my runways and stuff in college. No, we didn't know each other.
We didn't know each other back then.
We didn't know each other, and I've never... I don't think I've ever shown you.
You have a little bit. Because you had shown me also your designs with the hands, with the long nails.
Yeah,
and I
but
was obsessed.
you haven't seen the, like, actual, like, footage of my college.
No.
Like, runways.
Will you show me after?
I can show you after.
Or
Oh my
now?
god, we can show you guys after. Yeah. We can show after.
Okay, after. We'll give you
Yeah.
guys those little...
I forgot that she didn't see that. She's seen my interviews because we both showed each other our cringy interviews.
Yeah. Oh.
No, mine is way worse.
No, mine's worse.
Mine is way worse.
Mine is way worse.
Lana also has cringy interviews.
I have
Not
the
to be
worst
weird, and you
interview.
pull up this shit. I know, Michelle, okay? But I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying to set a good
Is there
standard.
anything? Also, Labra, we have to type.
Leanne made a reindeer mask for her show. I'm fine too, but I only understand what is written if you want to tell me something private. Salabra. The title literally says, don't be weird.
But maybe he's using like a Google Translate and doesn't understand English.
I don't need to send you anything in private. I don't have anything like that.
Am I naive? I'm naive.
You're
right?
naive, yes. Miss Lana is indeed naive. Okay.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so epic. You guys are gonna get like such a... I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe it.
Maybe you're embarrassed. I'm the one wearing the costume.
Yeah, but I did like all except one.
Okay.
And you didn't even put... Okay, guys, also just side note, we gave you like the funny shit that's like funny to watch and funny to hear the story behind.
Yeah.
But there was good costumes too.
Yeah, there's some good ones. There's some meh ones. There's all kinds of
There's
whatever.
like really great things that I've created that are just not on this list.
Yes.
Because we just wanted to keep the funny shit.
Yeah. Also, I just wanted to make sure that like it's just me and I'm not showing any of the other dancers.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to show you guys. There's some really great costumes
that I didn't put Leanne in.
that I did not wear, and so unfortunately I can't show you guys. And there's some really hilarious ones again that I can't show you because I'm not the one wearing them, so I don't want to, put someone else in there. But just to make sure, it's just me. There are other ones. My vision is too bad. Don't worry, Matcha. I'm going to pull up the big pictures as well. These are just here so that we can set them up in the correct order.
All right, so do I select them?
I think it's like a collaboration of like where we would put them. We have to like agree on where.
Okay,
we put
but
them.
I don't touch the mouse.
I mean, you can if you want to, but
Okay, go.
okay. First, I'm gonna find like
Look.
number one. Yes, laisse-le tranquille so he doesn't wake up.
No, because he has a blanket now. It's good.
Okay, so number one. All right. This is the very first one. Also, you can very much see all of my acne. So for all of the people that are like, wow, your skin is so nice. It wasn't always this nice. Okay, it was a work in progress.
This wig.
Yeah, so this is the first time I ever danced for Lana.
For sure the theme
All
was
of
Moulin
this is
Rouge.
me, Michelle. All of this is me.
Yeah, Michelle.
All of it.
Leanne danced for me for 2 years.
Yeah. No, more than that. 2017, 18, 19, and then we had COVID. And then you didn't do the agency anymore.
Yeah.
I also only
No.
pulled up the ones that Lana was a part of the agency, owned the agency.
Because I stopped in 2018.
Was it 2018?
Yeah, so you did 2016, 2017.
Oh, and 2018. Because you did 2018.
I did, yeah.
You did
And, then
2018.
and I was like, fuck this. All right, okay. So this theme was definitely
Oh,
Moulin
we asked?
Rouge.
Oh, no.
I'm not against the headpiece. I think I did pretty good with that. The rest is basic, and the wig is horrendous.
The wig is horrendous.
It's
However,
disgusting.
like, the headpiece,
Hi, King Max.
the headpiece is crazy. Hello, King Max. How's it going? The wig is awful, absolutely. But the headpiece is, like, I'm surprised, like, it stayed on. Like, it didn't move. It didn't go anywhere. It was like a giant-ass fan.
You know what? If there's one thing about my headpieces is that they would defy gravity and somehow stay up.
Oh, no. The stream is shit. Crap. Is it actually? Hold on. Let me see.
There's a whole fan. Yeah.
Are we back? Is it okay?
Well, the septum ring, she was her first
I
thing.
literally-
I couldn't tell her to take it off yet.
It's
the only time you see it, though.
Yeah, it's the only time you see it because I switched my septum ring to something bigger, to this one. And then when I took it out, I couldn't put the old one back in. And so I literally only ever danced with it once.
It's okay. I was cool with it. I hated it.
Fan dancer. Anyways, so yeah, this was a number one. Do you remember what the theme was? I remember.
Moulin Rouge, for sure.
Moulin Rouge. So where would you put number one, Moulin Rouge?
I mean, on theme.
On theme, yeah? That's where you would put it?
Yeah. Where would you put it?
Honestly, I'd put it at like, meh.
All right.
Yeah? You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Because it was like, apart from the wig, the rest of the outfit
Yeah.
was like...
Was
good.
nice, and the headpiece deserves some love.
Auto doesn't work. Oh.
What does that mean?
I look amazing in any fit. King Max, you are going to change your mind on that once you see more of these.
Put my shoulders away. It's Sunday. Save them for Mexico. It is hot in here, though.
Just click play, pause. What? Okay, next one. Okay, this is one of the saucier ones. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember that theme. I loved it. And by the way, that skirt is custom made.
Is it actually?
Yeah, so that skirt, it's all little pieces of leather, like this, and then I bought the machine to stamp it.
Oh, you stamped it yourself?
This entire skirt is custom made. It took me like 5 hours once the leather was cut.
Okay.
Per skirt. So...
Yeah, risque. Yes, this one was very risque.
Yeah. Do you remember the... Yeah, so I deserve my credit because that skirt, that's really hard to do, and I
remember this one.
Do you remember the theme?
Of course I do. Yeah, biblioteca.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember this one.
That's a lot of work. Yeah, it was. I mean, some weeks I was like, yeah, like, I'm a fucking...
And this one was
I'm
great.
I'm a superstar. And other weeks I was like, fuck these bitches. Like...
Because I loved it because everyone was dressed up as, like, a librarian. Like,
Yeah.
the servers were dressed up as librarians. The dancers were dressed up as librarians. It was great.
But also, like, why is the theme library?
It reminds me of packaging for parents.
I kind of see it now.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That was a lot of handiwork. Yeah. I didn't know that you were the one that made it. I thought it was like you bought it from someone else that made it.
No. This was custom made, and it's the girl at a costume shop where I would rent some of like the feather piece, and I would buy like 1,000 wigs and all this stuff.
Yeah.
She's the one. I was like, hey, I want to make this. I draw it. I don't know how to do it, and I have these pieces. Can you do it? She's like, I'll show you. You're just missing this one machine. You don't have the right machine for leather. And
that's
then she
what it
showed
was.
me, and she got me started with the belt because that's super complicated.
Yeah.
And then I did the rest.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I liked this one. This one was good.
Yeah, it's cute.
It was, cute, sexy.
I mean, it's
Loved
like a go-go dancing, guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Cirque du Soleil here.
Yeah.
And 3 costumes a week. Don't forget. Like, I had a full-time job working like 16 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't. But some weeks I had more time like this one. One I would go nice.
How many times did you hit your fingers stamping it together?
None, surprisingly.
None.
I was very focused back then.
This photo is making me feel. Please step on me. No.
Go gadget. Oh my god. Inspector Gadget.
Okay, where would you put
Cricket mommy, is that what they call you now? I
some
fucking
of
love
them.
it.
Where would you put this one?
Nice.
Yeah, I would put it there too. I somehow, for some reason, put it twice, so here you go.
Okay, but show us. It's beautiful. Like, you look great. Your hair was blonde.
Yeah, my hair was, like, still blonde. I don't think I have it in here.
Okay, whatever. Fuck it, next.
Anyways. It's somewhere. Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Next, we got the Smurfs!
Oh my god.
Beautiful Smurfs!
I didn't. That's so bad.
It's so bad! It's so bad!
Okay, a few things. She told you guys the Smurfs. She told you guys the Smurfs story, right? You've told them, right?
I think so, yeah. I think I've told it.
Basically,
It is blacklight, yeah.
the theme was Smurf, okay? So I like adjusted these little white dresses. We had the yellow wigs. I made them a little Smurfette bonnet, whatever. And that was gonna be that. And then the general manager.
I had a hat. It fell off after like 5 seconds.
My one headpiece. Anyway, of course, on Smurf night. Because why, And then the thing is, the club manager was like, hey, he was really into the themes and really wanted the staff to be involved. And the venue was like, every time you come, it's a different vibe. You see people dress a different way, which was great. But a lot of his ideas, like, he did too much coke, clearly. And for Smurfs, he was like, I got this body painter to come in, and she's going to paint everybody, so it was going to be a black night, and everyone's going to be blue. And I was like, that's fucking stupid. Don't do that. For 1,000 reasons I'm not going to list right now. And he's like, okay. And then he went ahead and did it, because he was that type of guy. And he was just having fun with it, but that was so horrible. And then that day, I was closing a festival, and I had told the girls, I'm going to be 45 minutes late, so do not let that body painter touch you guys. But that girl, it just happened so fast, and the way she painted them, okay.
Hands in paint, do this, and then grabbed our arms and was like...
So it was watery and streaky, and then they're dancing, they're sweating, the wig is nasty. Like, in fairness, I did not really take good care of the wigs. Like, I can't blame all of that. But then you guys look like dead zombies. Like, not even zombies, like dead zombies. Like, zombies are like, yo, bro.
The white dresses obviously got stained with the blue.
Coming out, we can see your hair.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. It was so
like a
bad.
self-tan but blue. Yeah, exactly.
And it was tricky. They
King Max, the only time
dirty.
I do dancing now is like just for myself, just to keep in shape and keep myself like still like in that mindset of like dancer. But I don't do stage anymore. Reminds me of the
so
Just
bad.
Dance people.
It's so disgusting. Like, I don't think you guys fully appreciate, like, they looked dirty, cakey.
When she
like,
finally got here, like, to the place, she
my
was
God.
so mad. And then we could see her, we were dancing, and we could see her in the corner just like this, like, pissed off.
Oh my god. And then, like, we did 2 sets of 30 minutes
The
of
streaky
freestyle.
Smurf.
And we had half an hour in between. You know, the way I washed these girls with baby wipes to take that off, like, they, like, that should have never been on stage. Like, that's disgusting.
It's so funny.
This is like a what the fuck to the fucking max. Like, I still can't get over how disgusting. And we can't show you guys these other people, but there's pictures of the staff.
The staff was far worse than us.
The staff
so bad.
looked like something out of a Stephen King book. Like,
yeah, she had smoke coming out of her ears for sure.
It was like the girls Leanne looked good compared to the staff. Like, you saw the staff and you were like, oh.
Yeah, it was so
like,
bad.
it was unsettling. Like, you couldn't be like party. You were just like, oh my god, like this bartender looks, you know, like you couldn't like.
Terrifying.
Anyway, terrifying. Terrifying, yeah. That was like literally it.
And that was the only night that my roommate, who was no longer friends with me, decided to come out and see my show.
Well, maybe.
I had asked her multiple times. I was like, yeah, come see my show. Come hang out. Nah. I asked her multiple times. She never showed up. She showed up when we were no longer friends, when I was doing the Smurfs.
That's terrible.
And then her and her friends took, like, videos of, like, my ass and then, like, sent it
terrible.
around.
That's like an ex seeing you in a really, like, on a bad, like, you know, like,
you,
like, you're on a laundry day and you just went to go get chips or something.
It was, like, awful. I was like, oh, God, of course. Yeah, but she didn't know. Like, no one knew these themes beforehand. Because they kind of promoted it, but, like, not really. They didn't do a good job of it. So people would just show up, and they'd walk in and be like, what in the flying fuck is going on? A revenge arc on your roommate? Honestly, there was no revenge arc. I just kind of, like, was like, whatever, I don't fuck with this person anymore. She even took half of my stuff when she was moving out.
I know.
And I just was like, you know what? We had, like, these long-ass texts where I was just like, hey, you took my pillow. Can I
like, not
please?
like, I took this, like, bowl that, you know, is yours, but, like, you know, like, legit, like, personal item.
I was like, can I please have my pillow? Like, if I have a matching set, like, I know it's my pillow. It looks like the rest of my set. And she'd be like, no, that's mine, blah, 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 blah. And then would send me these long-ass text messages. And I was like, it's a pillow. You know what? If it's gonna, I don't need a long-ass text, like, this long, to tell me that is her pillow. Like, it's not worth it.
Like, I have a matching set, and I lived with you. Like,
I know it's mine.
The gaslighting is too much.
But she took, like, a bunch of kitchen stuff. She took a bunch of bowls, dishes, my, like, some of my clothes, some of my pillows. I literally just went through the boxes, her giant boxes, and just pulled out certain things. And, like, most of it, I was like, bro, if you need my Dollarama fucking, like, cutlery, by all means, take it.
Thank you, doofus.
I would dispose of any ex-roommate of Lana if they mistreated her. I feel you. You should dispose of them.
I did have a roommate.
She didn't take all of my silverware, but she did take a lot of it.
She took my mirror. But I took a lot of her stuff, in fairness. Not a lot, but like a book.
I can imagine. A book.
Oh, fair.
Okay, next one.
What's going on with this one?
It's charging.
Oh.
I don't know why it says Ola.
I don't know. Lana needs cutlery. Yeah, I still have one fork. That's an issue for everyone. Like, I don't know.
It's not an issue for everyone. It's your issue.
I live alone. It's not an issue for me to have one fork.
You just clean the one fork all the time?
Yeah, well, in the morning I don't really use it.
It's kind of a lot. Fuck, I was gonna
Give Lana permission to steal.
Fuck, I was going. Can you show the Smurf one? Okay, I'll show you some Smurf.
Oh, Michelle, you're gonna fucking die.
Okay, here's, with bright lights. Hello, Titan. How's it going?
Lana,
Welcome.
buy more forks. Okay.
Here's another one. Michelle, here you go. Those are the Smurfs. You're welcome.
Star Trek prostitute looking ass bitch, Crocky, mommy cricket.
I can't. It's so funny.
It's so bad. And you should have seen how that girl, body paint, usually, you have, the paint and you have a brush.
Yeah.
Or, better yet, a
sponge.
A sea sponge is the best one.
Yeah.
Put it in the water, and then, it takes time. This girl was like, fast like lightning. Yeah, they look like they were just been struck by fucking lightning. Look, you guys look like you've been
And I told them.
on crack from.
I told them this story because I kind of told them that,
That's Leanne.
yeah, this is me. This is me, guys. Wig also reminds me of a lazy town for some reason. Hello, Mistress Smurf.
The wig, matcha.
Kirk wouldn't date that. Oh no.
The wig, honestly, that's
Use
my
Lana
fault.
as a decoy to get all your silverware from your ex-roommate. I'm dead. I don't need it anymore. It's fine.
I'm really liking these.
They're gluten-free. That's why I have it. Why do you now? You no longer like it?
No, but now I'm thinking.
I'm like, they're gluten-free. She's like,
No,
oh, let me just close the box
I-
now.
There's not a lot left.
Just eat them. I don't care.
Okay.
Girl, eat them.
Yeah,
We'll buy
no.
more.
The
But
Smurf
yes,
was a hot
this
mess.
is the Smurfs. Yeah, but I told them this story because I was like, oh yeah, there was a dancer. She didn't like me or not, but this was the moment that we kind of bonded over.
You always bond in
traumatic events.
Yeah. Because even that dancer, because I got there, I was like, did I not tell you to not, I'm sure I called everybody, I texted, I sent messages, I don't know. And she's like, it happened so fast. She's like, yo, before I knew it, my 2 legs. And then as I was talking to Leanne's upper body was done. And then we had to, and I believe it, but my God. And that wig is my fault. It would get really ratchet when it got sweaty. And I didn't store it properly. So
Fair.
that's on me.
Anyway,
But
so
I don't have a good track record with wigs.
this was the next one.
Oh, cute. I love that one.
I fully forgot that I ever did this. For some reason, completely forgot about this one
First of all-
until I saw that picture again. And then I was like, oh, yeah. My heel kept getting caught in the pants.
Oh, yeah. You guys
Do you
were
remember?
complaining.
No.
I'm going to fall off the podium. I'm going to hurt myself.
Because
figure it out.
my heel was literally getting stuck in the pants the whole time. The whole time that I was dancing.
Well, use your hands and lift the pants and use them to dance. Be creative. Fuck you want me to do?
They were literally... Do you see this?
Yeah,
Here,
because I remember I put safety pins.
No, you stapled it.
Because I didn't have safety pins.
You stapled it together.
One time, but after I put safety pins.
What do you mean after? I never wore these pants again.
Other dancers have.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, these were
I
not...
went through the whole thing.
These were not worn once. We've used them for other shows at other places. But this is a great outfit. I love this costume, and I am very proud of the hair. That's super cute.
So,
For a show.
for a show. Do you know what the theme was?
I don't remember because I'm like, oh my God, I did so well on the hair. And I love the little flower that goes on the side. Oh, wait, you have is it geisha?
It was...
Are you a cartoon geisha? What was the theme?
It was Harajuku Supreme. I swear to God.
Okay. Well, I nailed it.
It looked good. Like, it looks like Harajuku. It definitely, you know, is...
I'm very impressed by myself here because, again, you guys need to remember, I had to do 3 costumes.
The hair was crazy.
Per week. Like, the hair, that's very... And so, imagine, like, having to figure something out every...
Princess Leia with the space buns. Yeah, true.
No, but they have a lot
Creative
of it.
solutions.
It's a little bit different. The flower, the hair, like, the little necklace, like, the choker. Oh, yeah, I remember I had, like, a good 6 months. I was... crazy on chokers. So this is the thing too. I had like vibes. I was like, oh, I love chokers right now. So it was like chokers on everything. And then I was like, oh, love like the long braid. Obsessed with that. The braid then I was like, okay, the braid will become her signature. His braids forever.
Every festival was the braid.
What's with the arms?
Did you tell Lana about your whole venture with finding your ski outfit? No, I didn't tell. I told her that I found something that I didn't like.
And that she's gonna return.
Yeah, so I ordered my Amazon thing. It fits perfectly. It's exactly what I want. Aesthetic, gorgeous, love it.
It's gonna arrive in time?
I got it already.
Okay, so you're gonna return the other stuff?
Yep.
Okay, good.
And it'll save me like $250.
Good.
Yeah.
But even the Amazon thing you can return after. Winter's gonna be done.
No, I'm not gonna return it. It's pretty. I'm gonna use it again. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. My arms, it's because I'm dancing. I'm on stage. That's why. So they took it. Yeah, I'm go-go dancing.
And Leanne was all arms and squat.
Yeah, because the thing is, I was on this like tiny like little stage. Yeah. So it's not like I could kick my feet around or do a lot of leg work.
Honestly, the stage was like, I think 2.5 or 3 feet by 3 feet. It was a very small square.
It was a 3 by 3, so
and
it was really
it was
small.
high.
Yeah.
And it was plexiglass.
Yeah.
So, and they were in heels. So Leanne was arms, squat, arms, squat, arms, turn, squat, arms.
I would squat down whenever I saw someone pull out their phone, because if I didn't squat and like directly look at them, they would take videos of my ass. So that's why I was squatting. I was squatting down to be like, I see you. I'd be playing into the camera and doing like hand things or whatever, and then they'd be like, oh my god, yes!
We were giving people like good content. Like the girls would work the camera, and I was always tell them like, don't shy away, work it. Okay, so this is amazing to me.
You're gonna take 100 years? Yeah, fair.
Michelle's wrong. Michelle's right. Like, let's move on.
I think like Lana wouldn't work. Fair. Okay, so this one.
Amazing.
Okay, you know where I would put it? Here.
Nice. Appropriation.
Because it's Harajuku.
Okay.
Harajuku. Because it's like Japanese.
Sure. Okay, next one.
But it is amazing. It is like very well done. And the next one was this one.
Well, obviously I was very busy that week.
She's like, I did not have very much.
Like, I went to Los Angeles and I was like, okay, cool. I'm done. What's the theme?
It was
like black and white?
Boys, Noise, and Toys.
What the fuck does that even
mean? I don't know. That was the theme.
It is like a very basic standard go-go dancing. Go-go dancing fit. So I would go with meh.
Yeah, fair.
Or on team.
I would put it in like meh, 'cause it's like basic.
Yeah, agreed.
You know.
Thank you, Michelle, for keeping us on track, because I did say I wanted to do it from 6 to 8.
More masculine. You're not sorry. It's fine. It's all good. There's also like, this is also the time where I was like kind of learning like my angles and stuff. So there's a lot of pictures where I suck. Like, what is this face?
Okay, so that's another like basic. Obviously, it was like a Mexican theme, like Dia de los Muertos or something like that.
Yeah, it was a Latin theme.
Yeah.
But yes, that was that one.
Yeah, so that's like meh, it's very basic.
I would say it's like on theme.
Okay, fair.
On theme.
I'll take it.
Right. And then next was this one. We just take a look at a moment. Look at my face.
Why is your face a different color than the rest of your body?
Because you did my makeup.
With my makeup. I didn't buy like foundation for like girl shade, because girls were supposed to come with their makeup done. So if somebody came, like Leanne was working a lot during that time. so she didn't necessarily always have the time to go home. So she would come a little bit earlier and get ready, and then I would give her my makeup. Obviously, we're not the same shade. But I really thought with a little bit of concealer it would look better. But why are you so serious?
I don't
and
know.
And the under eye is like...
Like, it makes me look so tired.
Yeah, and I could have laid those baby hairs. Okay, well, I love the jewelry. I love the bra. For some reason, I just feel like it doesn't...
Yeah,
like,
don't look.
The bra could have used, like, a little bit more on the other side. Like, it just looks unfinished.
Fair.
But I do remember, like, some of these necklaces that I'm just like, love them.
The bra color, it's just red.
Yeah, she is mad. What was the theme?
Just basic.
Like, orchid?
No, it was like,
The dark lips. Yeah, I had to give it... Remember, this is on stage, right? So
it was something stupid, like 2 lips. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I don't know what it was supposed to be.
The roommate did not show up. She only came once for Smurf.
Yeah,
and I remember Leanne
came.
at the breakdown. I was like, I'm going to make you guys look better because this paint. And Leanne's like, my ex-roommate was already here. My night is done.
Too late.
Yeah. All right, so this is like, I mean, like...
The bra type, Michelle, it was more like the bra, she made me wear, I had 2 bras on, and then she had, like, that one, like, low, and then the other one was, like, regular.
Yeah.
Well, the other one was a top, not really a bra, but...
It
Someone stole my top theme.
It was tough, too, because there's, like, 2 dancers.
You find it difficult to hate any outfit? King Max, you're too nice.
This was probably, like, on theme.
2 lips? What does 2 lips mean?
I don't know, but, like, also look at the costume.
Yeah, we'll put it on theme. And the next was, for some reason I moved it. But it's, oh my god, where is she?
Well, can you not just pick any?
No. Well, I guess we could just pick any. You know what? Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay.
So Leanne and I argued a lot about that one afterwards because
I'd wear 6 bras just to hear Lana order high tea.
What? So this costume, she asked me recently what she was like. What was
the theme?
And I maintain that you were a mystical deer.
She said mystical deer. I've asked her this question like 3 times, okay? 3 times.
Hi, Granty Pants.
Hello, Granty Pants. How's it going? Fucking trees. I've asked her 3 times. I asked her the night, okay, that I was wearing this costume. I was like, so, like, what is the theme? Because what am I? And that night, she told me I was an alien from outer space.
No, it had to be something fairy forest.
No, you told me it was an alien.
We
and
had
then when
no
I
theme
asked
that
her,
was space.
That's what you told me. And then when I asked her again another time, then she was like, oh, you were a fairy. And then I asked her again recently, and she was like, you were a mystical deer. So every time she gave me something different.
One night in Bangkok.
And then I went and looked up what the theme was for that night, and it was creatures of the forest.
Well, there you have it.
This is why you pulled out.
You know what I think happened here? I think I had
So
like,
serious. I know. Everything was serious.
I think I had like an idea in my head, and I didn't really have time to like put anything together, right? So when I would dress up the girls, like that was literally the first time that I would see whatever I'd prepare come together, and it didn't always work. Like I don't know.
I don't even know how this stayed on my head.
Again, me and headpieces.
I have no idea how it stayed on my head.
And they're dancing, like they're moving, and I like
Yeah.
headpieces that I got on lock, but like why does it all come from Michael's? Why half of it is just spray painted? Like why
Creatures
the hair?
of Bangkok.
Creatures of
With
Bangkok.
staples.
Man, that's
Hello, Slim Dunk. How's it going,
that's
by the way?
wild.
If I ever go hiking, I'm expecting to see something like that.
Creatures of the forest?
Yeah.
How much was I smoking?
I don't know. Anyways, so I I would not say this is on theme.
I would go with what the fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like the fishnet. Yeah, it was nice. Again, I think that this was like in my head it was gonna work, and then when I put it together, I was like, oh well, you look gorgeous.
Yeah. That was her excuse for everything. To be like, oh, it's fine. You look so good. Wow, I loved it. This came out exactly the way I thought it was gonna come out.
Yo, everyone agree. Okay, so we're just gonna rename this theme "Creatures of Bangkok" because like it goes. And honestly, I'm living for this cricket.
I
moment.
hike in fishnets like this. Cricket monkey.
If I ever
we're
go
looking
hiking,
like
I'm
an Indonesian
expecting to
queen.
see something like this. It's so funny.
I know. Okay, next.
Okay, my only issue here is the wig.
That's your only issue? That is your only issue with this? Ma'am.
My only issue here is the wig.
How is this your only issue?
Because I felt like I should have brushed it more, maybe washed it and conditioner. Like, it needs a little bit of conditioner, like some moisturizer, some water. Like, it looks like it's a little, you know? But aside from that, your thighs look great. Sorry, I don't mean to be weird. But yeah, it's the wig. I can't really see the makeup. I'm gonna go possibly the makeup. Possibly.
The makeup was so...
But the wig, it looks tired.
They're both fishnets. They literally use it.
I remember those wigs because I had paid like a fortune for those wigs.
For this?
For those wigs, I paid like, I think something like $90 each.
Stop.
Yeah. They came into this massive box. They were supposed to do all this shit, whatever. But again, like I just stored them in the bin with the rest of them, and so the tuxedo top like works.
How does it work with this?
It just works. The flow. You don't think it works?
Do you know what the theme was? What was the theme?
Some Japanese thing.
What was the theme?
Harajuku again?
Anime. The theme was anime. She could have done anything.
In my defense, I didn't know what it was really, and I obviously didn't look it up. And I was like, you know what, anime, yeah, colorful hair, got it. I'm gonna put them in those colorful skirts because they like school girls with the big eyes. Done. See you Thursday.
Anything.
This is anime. Thank you, Duffus. Right. Colorful hair,
That's what you
school
guessed?
girl, big eyes. Done.
I've never seen anything like this before. Right. Looks like Harley Quinn's twin. If maybe, I mean, this is Harley Quinn's twin still in.
Yo, I was so busy. I was like, you know what? Colorful hair, schoolgirl, big eyes. Done.
Crazy. I had no idea the Norwegian army had a drag division. A Karen cut underneath. No, my hair was long at this point. My hair was really long at this point. The Karen haircut was long past. She never saw me in the Karen haircut.
Hatsune Miku.
Nothing works here. Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean nothing works here?
Hatsune Miku? Yeah, but Hatsune Miku wasn't a thing back then. Anyways, so...
Thank you, Duffus gets it. So I know you're going to go in appropriation, but that's
no,
on
I
theme.
wasn't. I wasn't.
On theme.
You think that's on theme?
I think that's
you
on
could have
theme.
picked anything. Sailor Moon, Naruto. You could have
Slam
picked
Dunk
Bleach.
agrees. Dofus will agree, but I feel like you
Theme
will
is
agree with
anime?
everything I said.
What?
Thanks, guys. Okay, who votes for
Fine.
this to go on theme? There.
What the fuck, theme? So they copied you? What do you mean they copied me? Yeah, they saw my picture,
And
Matcha,
they were like-
and they were like, Hatsune Miku, we're gonna make this a thing.
Like, this girl's on to something. Oh my God.
Ridiculous.
Okay, well, people are voting what the fuck.
What the fuck,
Even
theme?
though Slam Dunk, so we're 2 for 2.
Okay.
I guess
We'll change it to what the fuck. Here you go.
it's 2 for 2. But I feel like more what the fucks will come. Okay.
So
That was for sure Arabian Nights.
yeah.
Or Belly Dancer or something like that. We can see the return of the bra that was under that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was used many times.
Okay, I love this.
It looks good.
There's lots going on, but like it just works.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Great
works.
quads. Thanks, Frank. I had a personal trainer at the time.
I feel like you should have like put the top off and a little bit off your shoulder for the picture. Like you didn't really wear it well.
Well,
but
you were the one that set this up. You were the one that was like, yes, great. You look amazing.
I love the earrings. I find I did a good job finding those earrings.
Yes.
Because you guys need to understand, I would go to the shopping center. And
Are
be
we
like,
sure we're still on Twitch? Yes.
I have 20 minutes. Blah, 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 and then it would just work or
We had a fire breather for this.
We did, yeah. Okay, so that's cute. I'm gonna go with nice.
I would put it here because I'm not Arab.
Okay, but it's go-go dancing themes at a nightclub. Like, sure. Okay.
I'm
Exactly,
getting Arabian
that was the
belly
theme of the
dancer.
show.
Yeah. 10-10. King Max, you're too nice. You're giving us too many points.
All right, next one.
This is the
Like,
same one.
gorgeous.
It's closer.
It looks good.
So
This was like a beer fest thing.
I had like a love and hate relationship with this
because
outfit.
you look fucking amazing.
Yeah, so I liked it because I looked cute, but the costume was like a little bit big, so I had to keep fixing the top. It wouldn't stay like in the pants because it was too big.
Yeah, but you were so skinny. Like, I could only do so much.
Fair, but still, I was
but
like,
you look great. I really, for like the beer fest, like beer, like Oktoberfest, that's Oktoberfest that they chose instead of. I think that's really well done. It's simple. It's cute. The hair, like, love it.
Yeah, I thought this one was really cute. Do you actually think it's appropriation to dress like that? Like, offensive? I don't know about offensive, but I'm not Arab, so I feel like, I shouldn't be, wearing it in that way, if that makes any sense. Actual Helga costume. Yeah. Honestly, okay, guys, if ever you're like, I wonder where Helga came from, this is Helga right here. Like, this is who I think of as Helga. Like,
Helga.
Yeah, Helga is this girl on stage.
Kim K, yeah, she
baby
looks,
sister.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
But Leanne honestly had some of the best facial features. Like, she
not all the time, but sometimes I hate it.
Leanne's beautiful, so it was always fun when you put her in an outfit and then she just like brings it like. She just looks good. Like, here, I was like, oh my god, you look so good. You look so good. Versus like, it's fine, you're fine.
Yeah. If we heard it's fine, it's not fine. Every time I see stuff like that, it's the white people that get offensive,
Correct,
not the people
Michelle.
that actually has the tradition and stuff. It's
I
so
agree.
weird.
I
I'm
agree.
just trying to be more like I don't want to put myself in a situation where people are like, oh my god, that's appropriation of blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Again, go-go dancing, theme nights. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like I did it because I was like, paycheck, I don't care what you put me in. Cricket mommy, ready to be famous, but I'm trying to famous.
So where would you put
Okay.
this one, babe?
I like this one. I would go in like nice,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's where I would put it. And then what's the next one? Oh yeah, this one.
Oh.
The wigs were always so rough on me.
Honestly, wigs was not my strong suit. Thank God I could pin anything on them because
It worked for
if
some
it wasn't,
things, but
if you would have had like
I have a small head too, so it was different.
literally like a slick bun
Yeah.
would have elevated this outfit.
Yeah.
Because everything else is like good. And keep in mind we're on stage. The mask I made, it was a lace mask and I just got a fringe at a fabric store and added it to it. Like, I feel like the wig was a great idea, but the mask makes the wig like even wider, and so there's lots going on.
Mascara
You guys think it's that bad? I did do lampshades, and I hope that she took a picture of that because you can't see the girls in it. No, I did do a costume with literal lampshade, and we will show it to you because if you do you have the lampshades in here?
No, I don't. I didn't think about it, but that's true. We could have put the lampshades.
We'll show you the lampshades after, but.
Phantom of the Opera vibes, yeah.
Oh my
There is
God.
a Phantom of the Opera that I did that's in here, actually.
You guys, is it like the costume or is it like her eyes that are freaking you out?
It's definitely
What the fuck is going on with this mask? Michelle, I made this mask. I made it with fabric. I like dressed it up. Like this came out of my mind. The eyes. But I do feel like the wig is the wrong choice. And it makes it like... And then the girls were dancing and they're like, the little thing.
No, I
like,
never complained about that.
No, the girls, I said, not Leanne.
I am the girls. I am
the girls were like, every time I breathe, that thing goes in my mouth. Like,
she was like, okay, close your mouth.
I was like, it's not that serious. Like, out. Like, these complaints.
She never had to wear these outfits. She never had to dance with them. She was always like, ugh, this is so whiny and complaining. You're not the one wearing them.
Oh yeah, Michelle, I've made
I should've
all
went with
of
the
these
bald
costumes, and that's what I was, because you joined a little bit late, but the disclaimer was I made all of these costumes, okay? But I had to do 3 a week, which was crazy, and then with no money, and then also we do have some really great costumes that were like major successes, but we just picked the worst ones and of Leanne for the stream, but there's more bad than good.
I just fucking flamed all your costumes. It's okay, keep flaming them.
No, keep going. We're fully aware.
We have flamed these multiple times, okay? We have flamed these already.
No. Like, Michelle, we want you to destroy.
By all means.
Yeah, because we pick like literally the worst ones because they're the funniest.
Some of them are like decent, some of them are actually great, you know, but a lot of them are like, oof.
You know when you do something and then you're like, you know what, I had some like great successes, but I had a lot of failures. People underestimate how bad some of these were. So we just had to show you guys. Even me, I watch this, I'm like, I did that? Why?
Yeah. It was so funny.
So where would you put that one though?
Well, I mean, the theme was masquerade.
So on theme?
I would put it on theme.
Okay.
You know, like, she did what she did. It's on theme. You know, you can't fault her for that.
I'm actually really good, but
I'd let Lana design all my clothes. Oh,
and you would be surprised by how good I would be. It's just there was some challenges here.
Okay, so that's the next one.
Like time, money, interest.
This was another one that the other dancer was like complaining about the fringe going into her mouth.
I can't breathe. I'm gonna fall off the podium. I'm like, okay.
So like, okay, just breathe out.
See, the wig works with this one.
Yeah, the wig
what the fuck
works.
is wigs were not my strong suit, guys. You need to understand, the wigs they would wear, I would wash, let hair dry, and put in a bin, like a construction bin. Don't like the wig. You can't blame you.
Moulin Rouge. It wasn't. Oh wait, why can't you hear it? What the hell? Here,
I'll you like the mask, huh, Michelle? Now that you.
There you go. It wasn't working, so I had to do it for them.
Oh, I love it.
Now it works. Why did it work so late?
You sound the same live that you do in studio. But
F no. Are we back? Okay, good.
What's F?
F means like fail, like.
Oh. But anyway, so now Michelle likes the masks because she knows I've done them.
Yeah. No, but this mask was nice. I did like this mask.
But I love this mask. We all did, honestly.
Yeah, it was a nice mask.
This was one of the first ones, so I still had like this like beginner energy. I was like, oh my god, I'm so creative.
You hate the bra again?
But
maybe you just don't like the red.
No, the bra's nasty, but the necklaces, like, why did I choose these 3 to go
Statement
together?
necklaces.
They don't make sense.
This was one of the better ones yet. Do you know what the theme was?
Red Light District?
No, Lady in Red.
Okay.
Red Light District.
I might not remember. I made these.
I know all of these things.
3 a week for 3 years, organizing like largest festivals, and kind of like I had no time. I was overnight hot gluing this shit, watching Young Sheldon, like
the Michelle with the giga booba. Yeah, I have no boobs. All of the bras that Lana gave me were like this thick.
Yeah, I know how to contour.
Yeah, we contour my tits. Okay, where would you put this? I'm
gonna go with on theme.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But every body and every girl had their challenges, you know. Oh. So.
Black Light District? Oh no.
That was for sure.
Only Michelle, I have like a barely there A cup.
So Michelle, that was clearly a winter theme.
Yes.
We can tell by the winter guirlande that I've
literally like a Christmas like
this
holiday.
for sure. I was super busy.
Hot
So winter was during winter roots. I was probably super busy. I was like, you know what? This is white. This is cute. I'm gonna hot glue flowers on it and call it a day. Go on stage. I didn't even do anything with you guys' hair. I was like, yeah, you look good. Go.
Yeah. Anytime my hair was like loose too, it would get so sweaty after the first like.
Don't be asking
first time.
her cup size. The fuck?
What? No, it's because we were just talking about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not their fault. I brought it up.
Ready for bed. Yeah, it is actually a little bit yawn.
What?
This costume's like, boring.
Yeah, it was basic. I would say like meh.
What
Meh.
are you doing to Cricket Mommy? This was a long time ago. Well, not as long as you guys would like for it to be, but or as we'd like for it to be, but
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
I'd say it was a while ago.
oh, Leanne's favorite headpiece. First of all, she looks great. I love this outfit.
Despised this headpiece.
Desmond.
You know when someone is getting married, I get that this is a side chick of the husband getting married. No. That quad
She-Go.
game. Yes, I was.
I told
working
Leanne,
those
we talked
quads.
about this at the Halloween stream, like, but anyway.
Exposed booba is wild.
I will do the She-Go cosplay. I was telling Leanne that I feel like I got She-Go vibe, but she's
do
trying to portray me as some golden retriever.
What are you talking
At
about?
the Halloween stream, you're like, no, you love people. You're super friendly. I was
You
like,
are.
What?
Yeah, you are.
No,
It's very unfortunate for me.
I'm not super
Because then you're
friendly.
like, yeah, every time we go out, you make friends. And then you're like, oh, yeah, da, 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 da. Or you're just like
There's
social.
a difference between networking while we're on
But
a
sometimes
job
it's
site.
unnecessary to network. You're just meeting people, and then you're just like, oh my god, that's so cool. Tell me more. And it's not interesting at all. And I'm like, I don't care about this.
Maybe. So this headpiece was Leanne's nemesis, and I don't care if it's an item and not a person. It was her nemesis. Leanne was not much of a complainer.
It was heavy matcha. It
But
was.
if there was one thing this bitch complained about was this headpiece. And every time she asked me when we had to do Latin night or whatever, she'd be like, hey, exactly, Michelle, you get it. So she would be like, hey, I'm not going to wear this headpiece, right? And I'm like, no. And she knew I was lying. I knew she knew I was lying. And then she'd show up to work and she'd be like, and I'd be like, yeah. And then she'd put it on and go dance. That headpiece was heavy, though.
It was heavy. It didn't stay on my head. So every, like, I would say 2 minutes, I'd have to, like, put my hands behind it and, like, fluff it up and push it back onto my head. And it was being held.
The Romans were wearing headpieces like that? Really?
Yeah, I know, Michelle. That was also my thing. I was like, yo, my indigenous, ancestors, they're just, like, cursing me, rolling in their graves, cursing me. And I was just like, bro, it was being held by a metal wire that was twisted together.
Well, yeah, it's heavy. Like, I need support.
But there's no other support is what I mean.
What
Like, there's no other, like, bond. There's no...
No, because I rented that, so I would rent it every time. I couldn't modify it too much. You just had to make it work.
I was
you
always
wore it
the
like
dancer.
once every 6 weeks. It was not even that serious.
I wore it so often. Every time there was Latin nights. Every time there was Latin nights, I'd show up and I'd be like, please, for the love of God, not this headpiece. Not this headpiece.
Slam dunk. So I used to have an entertainment agency, and I would provide go-go dancers to a nightclub, and we would do different themes every week for years. And Leanne, that's how Leanne and I met. Leanne was one of my dancers, and these are the go-go costumes that we had to do at the nightclub.
These were the themes of the nightclub. In all fairness, like, it wasn't Lana's theme.
No.
It was a nightclub's theme.
Yeah. So at the beginning, I did come with a couple of, like, them, like Desert Eagles. Like, all the good costumes were themes I came up with, and everything that the club wanted, I was just like, ugh, whatever.
Lana doesn't get banned? Why would she get banned?
Why would I get banned? From what?
You won't get banned.
This was before we became friends. Yeah, we were working together at that point.
Yes, Lana has been boss lady at other places. Absolutely. But yes. Okay, so...
We became friends through this experience.
Yeah, through this.
The headpiece again. Well, I know you're going to put it in culture appropriation. Like, I don't even have to, like, whatever.
That's where I put it. It's actually, like, I know the vibe that they were going for with this headpiece. I know they didn't mean for it to be cultural appropriation. I know they wanted it to be like, what's that festival in Brazil? Carnival?
Like Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, that one. The one with the giant feathers that go all the way down.
Yeah.
I know that's like the style they were going for, but because they didn't go all the way down, they didn't manage to like make it look like that. They made it look like something else, you know?
And yes, Desmond, all the good ones, because there are some really good ones that are not here, because for comical effect, we just thought we would show you like the worst of the worst. But the good ones, the reason why they were mine was because I had the idea of the costume in my head and I would just give it a name. Whereas this, I was like, hey, come up with something like, hey, the theme is Smurf, come up. That's easy. The theme is Biblioteca, come up with something. Like, fuck you mean? Like, library. Like, what was Lana's favorite perfume? The $360 so I can get her. It is not. It is Poison by Dior.
It is a really nice one.
And it's not $360.
True. I have been looking for a perfume and I don't like any of them.
You know what? I like spice perfumes, but there's this collection called the Jazz Club.
Oh.
And they do no, that's the name of the brand, I think. And they
$1,000 perfume.
Their perfumes are like moments.
Oh, interesting.
Okay,
I'll have to take a look at it.
All right, next one.
Next.
Okay, so whatever.
So here's another picture of it.
She loved it. She's talking shit.
Does this face look like she loved it? Does she look like she loved it?
She's so mad. She's so
I'm so annoyed.
She's so mad.
So pissed.
I
was told I was not wearing this
you
fucking
told
piece
me.
again. Here I am.
Oh my god.
Here's the other one.
She's like, Lana, what the fuck? Yo, Michelle, honestly, the way you write, I hear it. She matches. She loves it. So sarcastic. Clearly her fave. Oh. So, obviously your pose is ruining everything here.
I wasn't posing. I was dancing and it just happened.
This was.
I look like I'm cupping the light.
This was another winter theme. I love the bodysuit. I think I did a good work with the bodysuit. The jewelry too. Obviously the headpiece is sticking. Oh, this is the antlers that you said I like hot glued on your actual hair.
Yeah, so she hot glued.
She
claims. I have video proof of her literally being
like a twink, dude. They are horns. So this was a winter.
She made me like a winter mermaid theme because this is like it's like a conch shell.
No, these are 100% antlers. I bought them at Michael's.
Yes, but this thing in the middle is a shell.
This thing in the middle is.
Was it not a shell?
It's a Christmas tree ornament.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dead. Anyways, she hot glued it to my hair, my actual physical hair.
A little apart.
Okay, she was literally.
But I don't really remember that. I think maybe
you don't remember. You don't remember.
First of all, I hot glued the headpiece just on your head to start off with, but maybe it was like a drop.
Anyways, I was like, Lana, I can't take this out. Like, I'm trying and I physically cannot take this out of my head for some reason. And then she starts pulling things out, and then she realizes that she's pulled out all of the pins. So there's nothing attaching this to my head except glue. And so we're in the back room, and I'm like, I like took the costume off. I'm literally just there like waiting for Lana to get it out of my head. And she's like, oh, well, I mean, and then I start videotaping it because I'm like, this bitch definitely 100% glued this to my fucking hair. And I'm like filming it, and I'm like, so Lana, how are you gonna get this out? And she's like, well, you know, and then she starts doing this, and you can see that it's just glued. And she's like, okay, so we may need to, I'm not gonna cut your hair, but I am gonna cut this.
The glue.
I'm gonna cut the glue out. And I'm like, okay, go ahead. She cuts like this much of my hair out. And I'm like, was that not my hair? And she's like, no, it was just a little. It was just a little bit of your hair. I had this like stupid ass little short ass hair thing for months. I had this stupid ass little thing. I was just like, for fuck's sakes, Lana. And she's lying to me this whole time. I'm like, oh no, I didn't. No, it's not glued.
Well,
I'm
what
like,
am I gonna
watching
say?
her
Like,
hot glue it to my hair.
I need to keep the conversation going so I can cut before she says anything. If I tell her I'm gonna cut, she'll be like, no, I'll figure it out at home, and then the next day I'm gonna have fucked up hair to work with. So, but you know what? I don't remember this moment, but based on what you're saying, it sounds pretty on par. And then also you have video proof, so.
I do have video proof. Anyways.
So Antler. So this you were.
It was a winter wonderland. Was the
you were a wonderland creature deer.
Wonderland creature deer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can see it better here.
Yeah, I have. There's other pictures. I'll go through it and eventually it'll pop up. Yes, I'll show it and then it'll pop up.
Well, that was on theme.
Yes, on theme. I would say on theme. That's fair.
I can't believe you didn't put any of the good ones. Like, oh, but it's because the other girls.
They were all the other girls. You always gave me the weird ones. You were like, Leanne doesn't complain, so I'm just going to put her in this.
That is true. I did have that thought.
She didn't have any peanut butter. I would just dress up like a hot Elsa.
Oh, I like it. That's what I should have told you. I don't think it was out that then. But also, Leanne danced a lot, and obviously I had more fails than successes, so you would land on...
Lana's journey on IG. Do you want them to follow you on IG?
Sure, yeah.
You can tell them what it is.
It's,
Do you change it? What's your...
No, I just don't really... It's _ Pacheco Lana. Puis j'ai déjà checké tout. J'ai aucune location.
C'est comme tu veux.
Mais j'avais checké quand on avait stream la
première
fois.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, my braid phase.
Here.
That lasted.
C'est _ Lana Pacheco?
Ouais. Don't dox the other girl. Yeah, that's the thing. But there is one costume where you can see the girls' faces. And so we'll show you that one. But there's a lot of really good ones. Well, a lot, like 5.
That I did not wear.
That she didn't wear. And then she would see the pictures and she'd be like...
The fairies of Bangkok. Thank you, Michelle.
Okay. I was entering my braid phase.
Yes, entering the
which
braid
lasted
phase.
like 2 full years, by the way.
You can't pin it? Ugh. Okay, I'll have to go through the mod.
Why does it look like she's crying? That was my makeup. I went artistic vibes, like...
Yeah.
That's how I would describe the costume. I'd be like, hey, what are we wearing? I'm like, you got this braid, and like you're a pink fairy, and then you've got like, and this is the mood.
Let's talk about this right here.
Also, I just want you guys to know. No, Lana Pacheco, that account got hacked like 2 years ago. It's not mine. Michelle.
Yeah, that's a fake one.
Yeah.
You can climb that thing using that.
Yo.
Honestly.
My braid phase, that lasted like a full 2 years.
This was
it's
the first, like,
Pacheco Lana.
Yeah, je l'ai mis ici.
Parce que le... No, oh, it's because you wrote it. Oh, no.
Yeah, _
Yeah, because Lana Pacheco is also me, but that's my old account and it got hacked. And like a lot of
resting bitch face, once again, yes. Anyone that tells me I don't have resting bitch face, like...
No, Leanne has resting. Yes, huevos, Portuguese.
No, it's good, Michelle. It's good. She just read it wrong.
Yeah, no, because earlier she put it like this.
Oh, okay, excuse. Je pensais
those hackers in New York
my bad.
They stole a lot of money from a lot of people.
Hello, huevos. How's it going?
By Leanne, I'm sure.
Portuguese? Yeah, she's Portuguese.
Thank you, Michelle. 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 So here...
I did not get hacked.
So here, the theme is... C'est quoi Doc L?
It's just an emote.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I was entering my braid phase. Obviously unmastered at this point. Not sure I fully did master it. Also, in my defense, because I feel like I need to defend myself, I had like half an hour to get 2 girls ready. So this was like a brush paint, kind of like craziness.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like it's a great concept. It's just a little poorly executed, but...
So theme, what do you think the theme is? You're thinking way too hard about it.
Fairy.
Butterfly.
Okay. So on theme.
Yeah, where is she? Oh yeah, here she is.
Barbie Fairytopia. That's so good. Oh my god, I wished I would have been a theme But back then, Barbie, no one
yeah,
cared.
Barbie was not a thing.
Was
back
not a
then.
thing. But today, should
Oh,
we?
here's a better picture of the
Oh.
whole fit.
Okay.
Here, okay, here. Look at it. Look at this. Okay, and if ever you see,
I went ham.
if ever you see my eyes look like I'm surprised, it's because Lana was telling me to open my eyes more in pictures, because she was like, every time they take pictures of you, your eyes look like they're half closed. Please open your eyeballs.
Yeah, she always wears the same heels because it's a very hard platform to dance on. So once you have your heels breaking
Helga-vods, you're here to be weird? Perfect.
Oh my god, the makeup. I went ham on this costume, like, even though like, I don't understand how much details, like, it's not good by any means, and it's cricket. But why? There's so much going on. Like, there's a genuine effort that was made here. Like,
and this thing was glued to my head.
why did I spray your natural hair? Like, you guys?
I don't know. You were like really in like, yes, I love this theme. It's fantastic, blah, blah, blah. And so you were just putting it, as you were putting it into our heads, you had the hot glue gun and you were like, oh, I'm just going to add a little something here. Oh, I'm just going to add a little something here. And then I was watching you and I'm like, make sure you don't put that in my hair. Oh my God, relax. I'm not going to put it in your hair. And she was getting so mad because I was like, please, for the love of God, do not put it in my hair.
Yeah, because like you're in costume.
And then she did.
Yeah, because I'm putting you in costume. You're working. Like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. We'll cut your hair off after, okay?
We'll deal with it after. But the thing is, I feel like this was like, if I had a little bit more time and would have like maybe practiced. Again, I never tried
Princess
any
Leanne.
of these things. I would just bring stuff and be like, yeah, it's gonna look like this, and then sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. The bodysuit, I did a good job. Obviously, I spent more time on the bodysuit than like everything else.
Even this is not bad. Like,
I don't even know how I got this like to stay there. Probably
you
hot
glued
glue.
it.
Yo, hot glue. Red light, green light. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I gotta tell you, okay? Leanne and I were going down that rabbit hole of these costumes. And then she's like, one, and we were pointing out the worst ones. And she's like, one of the worst one is red light, green light. And I was like, what? And the way I had zero memory of that costume.
She just, threw that memory into the garbage.
Zero. I was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't remember. And she's like, yeah, you put us in these morph suits.
Literal morph suits.
On one girl, I put an X on her crotch with tape. And on Leanne, I put a check mark on her crotch with tape. That's so inappropriate. Like, what the fuck? At this point, did you even care?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. That's a very good question. For a second, I noticed the back of the head of the random guy. Yeah,
What
fair.
the fuck in the head? Do you not see the oh my god, the check mark. Hey, babe.
The check mark, the makeup on the face. Like, what is happening? Like, why do I have tribal makeup on? Why are my hoops the biggest thing, like bigger than my head?
Honestly, I don't hate the makeup. I don't hate the hoops. It's just
but they just don't make sense.
Well, it doesn't matter. They look good. I don't care about the theme is whatever.
The theme is whatever.
But it's from the late 1900s. I was gonna say 90s. But the X and the check mark on the punani, like that's
this is so bad.
Like, we could not do this today.
We could not do this back then, girl. I was like, yo, what is this? I accidentally thought the guy's head was a person.
At this point, no one can blame you. Anything is possible. Okay, so that's gonna go in with the... Oh, show them the full size!
I will. There's two of them, unfortunately, because I was like, they were double, what the fuck, you know?
People who to approach... Wait, you were telling people who to approach with the check mark? No, but it was like
no.
Green light, red light, like it was kind of like people were wearing a bracelet if you were single or taken. So I was like, okay, concept. One of the dancers gonna have an axe, and then the other one's gonna have it. Like, what a mess.
The winter outfit on your Insta, Lana.
The winter outfit?
Oh, the one where you're like outside. It's the reel.
The reel. You like it? I don't know what it means, lamenting.
Michelle, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, Lana hates winter, but parading around in the snow in that outfit. Yeah, fair.
My one time, I was. Thank you, Michelle. It was my first, my first, and I don't want to say only because I think I have.
You have a few reels,
but I'm trying to do more reels. But that was my first one, and I was so shy in doing it.
Yes.
Lamenting is an emo thirsting. Yes, Michelle. I like this.
I like this theme.
I like this.
It was hot, like dancing in the jacket, but I liked it.
Oh, Michelle, you made me so happy. It's always, no offense, guys, when it's a woman complimenting a woman, it just hits different.
It just hits different.
I like that. What was the theme, though? It must have been like a 90s.
It was Saturday night, like live, or
really?
Saturday night
I was gonna say street racing.
thing. No, it was like Saturday night thing.
Okay, well, this is nice. I'm gonna go in amazing. Like, just so we can put something up
something.
there.
Oh, you want to put it in amazing?
I mean, no, it's nice. It's just nice.
I know where my. Oh, here. This one just needs to go back. Here.
Oh my god.
Oh, Shayo, you stink. Oh.
He just farted. It's not him.
What do you mean it's not him? He farted.
But he doesn't stink. He farted. The fart stinks.
Lana, can you just let me
clean.
be like he stinks? He's a stinky dog.
Well, I wash my dog. He's not stinky.
He is stinky. He
He
farted.
gets a bath every 2 months.
Oh, yo,
He did.
smells
He did
so bad.
He did fart.
It smells so bad. Oh my god.
That was a nice one. Yeah, it was.
Yes, I like this one.
That was a nice one. Yeah.
Yeah, here it is again.
Yeah. And you can't see the other dancer, but she was like in a yellow neon, and they had like these colorful furs. Like they looked really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a nice one. I loved it. Like I would wear that.
This one.
This outfit did not fit you.
No, it did not. None of this fit me.
Is a part missing, or was that all of it?
That's it. That's all you put me in. You gave me booty shorts. Okay, which were not booty shorts. Yes, you were the photographer. Exactly.
Yes. But what was the theme?
It was a Latin
the theme
Nights
was
theme.
I'm tired.
It was a Latin Nights theme.
Yeah. No thongs. It was not a strip club.
No, it wasn't a thong, but
Brazilians.
what she calls Brazilians. Shayo! Shush!
Obviously the ghost is back.
Shush! Y'a personne.
Okay, well this is gonna go in like whatever.
You know what's funny? This outfit was like just whatever.
Clothes don't fit the theme. I don't even know what the theme was for this.
It was just Latin Nights. You just put me in whatever you had.
Okay, well obviously this cut. The Latin night, the promoter, I didn't give a fuck about.
I know. So the funny part was that one costume. Where is it? This one costume literally caused so much drama for like months on end that I found out several months later because they made a promo video out of me dancing in this outfit, and then they promoted it as like I was like their dancer, and then apparently you were fighting with them for several months, and then I like found out about it several months later, and I was like, oh, why am I in a promo video for this?
Because there was a nightclub which we were like,
I would say like
we had a residency at, but then you had this promoter who would rent it.
Thank you for the lurk.
On Sundays once in a while to do his shows, and then he didn't want to pay. He didn't want to do this, so he only paid the first couple nights. And then after that, he didn't want dancers, but he would use the dancers' footage for his promo video to make it seem like they would be dancers there, not tag the company, not pay me for this promo, and we were no longer dancing at his events, so fuck this guy. So I went crazy on him, and then after that, he ended up hiring us again and removing him from all his socials, so. And that was so funny. I remember that dude, yeah. But let's not give too much detail.
Leanne never got paid or direct. Yeah, I didn't even know I was on a promo video for months.
Yeah, but you remember him, the photographer. I like this costume. I know this bitch is gonna say cultural appropriation, but I just want to say...
I'm not gonna put it under cultural appropriation
I just want to say the theme for this was Black Panther.
And she took it literally.
Yes.
The theme was Black Panther, like, the movie.
Well, what am I gonna do costume-wise?
I mean, okay, listen. I'll show you
smart.
one of the other.
Come on.
I'll show you one of the other costumes that was also a superhero themed video, and you can see what the difference was. So she took this literally and was like, Black Panther. If anybody knows anything about the Black Panthers, they were an activist group fighting for
70s.
in the 70s, fighting for Black people's rights. Okay. and they were apparently known for wearing a lot of black and leather. And
Fully
stuff like
black and a black beret was like kind of military vibe. So that was their signature look. And the guy wanted me to do costumes for the Black Panther movie. I'm like, you know what? And if you know about the Black Panther movie, it's like a similar speech. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fall into that trap and do something fucking weird. So I'm gonna bring the essence of that movement through the costume.
Yeah. Was it violent? I didn't know it was violent, Mikey. I just know that they were an activist group.
I think it was a violent time.
Yeah, a violent time would make sense.
Yeah.
French emo vibe.
Yeah. And
multiple times, yes. It was used. I mean, most costumes were used multiple times,
yeah.
right? Because, I mean, you want to use them
like
multiple
pieces, because at some
yeah.
point, like, what am I going to do with $75 per week for 3 costumes? Like, I have to.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway.
Exactly.
I feel like you had to use that top. You used that top.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bodysuit, but we did use it. Okay, sorry.
I would say on theme. Ish.
I would agree, but I'm surprised because you definitely.
Yeah, because I was like, it's on theme, but like not on theme, but like on theme, but like not on theme. And it's not cultural appropriation because the fit is not cultural appropriation, and the group itself also had white members in it, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
If I'm wrong, please let me know. But by my knowledge, they had a few.
On theme.
And they had a few people. By my knowledge. Shayo!
That bodysuit was overused. Like, I used it all the time. I don't even know what the fuck.
I'm correct? Okay, thanks, Mikey.
What is this?
Hello, Secret Lyric. How's it going?
I don't know what this theme is, but the girl at the back is hating. And for
I had a lot of them.
A similar lipstick to what you're wearing on stage is very ballsy. But anyways.
Who took that photo? I don't know. I forget who
Not
took
you. This is one of the nights that we were like, fuck, we miss him.
Yeah, Secret Lyric. We are going through my old dancer event photos, and Lana, who is my best friend, was my boss at the time and also the one that put me in these outfits. So we were just going through them and ranking them.
Yeah.
I like the look, though, and the hair. Yeah, it's very simple. I think the theme was, like, something random. I don't remember what it is, but I remember it being, like, random, and so... Oh! It was sur le 36, which I have no idea what that means.
Sur le 36?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It means, like... Are you sure?
Yeah, je te jure.
I feel like that's the first time in my life I hear this.
That's what it was.
It means... What the fuck is he eating?
Probably his
stick. It means like being on your 36 is referring to 36 waist size. So in back in the day, when people would say je me mets sur mon 36, it means I'm putting myself in my nice clothes.
Oh,
because
weird.
Only those pants. And we're talking like when people used to work on like Lana.
Torture outfits? Oh, weird.
So this one is just whatever. Let's just put it in man.
I could probably say I always got great photos of Lana. Yes. Honestly, while I was going through all of these, I was like, yo, Lana looks good. And, like, every picture that she is actually in, Lana looks hella fire.
You did make me look good. And it was, like, such an, like, I was, like, also
Abby
bigger
Hoffman
and way
was a
more
white man and a
uncomfortable.
member. Oh, okay.
You did really respect me. Actually, some of your pictures are, like, at the time, like, one of the only things that I was like, oh, you know, like, made me feel good.
Leanna's a boss dummy vibes with a bodysuit. And look, I'm dead.
Whatever.
I would just say meh.
Yeah, like it's nothing. I don't even know why it's in the list, to be honest.
I don't know. I just pulled it up and was like, okay, this is a thing. This one?
Yes.
This one I've worn multiple times.
We're obsessed with it. So the girls were always like in pairs, and then the other one was like black with some. It was really, really nice together. Obviously, Leanne's cheekbones are just, and it's hitting, and it bum, 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 bum. Love it. You look great. Super simple. Obviously, the theme was like a car racing thing.
Yeah. It was after like the car racing festival or something like that.
F1.
Yeah, F1. That's what it was. I would put it in. I actually really like this fit. I would put it in nice.
Okay.
I wore it multiple times and I liked it every time. Super comfy, super nice, simple. Here it is again. You know, it looks good. This one. Chayo.
What was
Start your engines.
What was the theme for that?
Pot of gold.
Okay. Well, I nailed your hair because your hair would never curl.
Yeah, my hair did not curl. True. Helga cheekbone.
Yeah,
my
her cheekbone. She's like, and then it's not just cheekbone, but then there's like the square jaw. Oh, best combo. Yeah, this was nice. Whatever, it's simple, but your hair is great because it also like really highlights the ombre. Yeah.
Yeah, it did look good, like as my hair was being ombre and stuff. I would say, Shayo, please don't lick me. I love you, but I'm super allergic. I would say
Just to the spit though. She's not allergic to his hair.
On theme?
Because I would not bring him otherwise. Yeah.
Okay. On theme.
It's always like that, Michelle.
Leanne's hair won't curl
I don't know
and
what
mine
that
won't be
was,
straight.
but your makeup looks flawless. You look beautiful.
Super simple. Okay.
So basically, my idea of my costume was like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna tape electric tape to your thighs, and you guys are good to go.
Electric tape, 100%. This is not meh. You love this. It was okay. The theme was oh my god, what is that movie that
Men in Black.
No, Angelina Jolie is in.
Tomb Raider.
Yes, Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it was. It was Tomb Raider.
Yeah, makes sense because it's shorts. You guys can't see, but she's wearing shorts.
Yeah.
All right, so that's like on theme.
Super shiny. Makeup is so good. Yes. I would say yeah, on theme.
Yeah.
On theme. It's a good one. Yeah, here it is again. You guys can see more like.
And this is
look at this tape, like just cutting my circulation.
Fully, like that's literally electric tape from the back of my tech truck. Like, oh my god.
Oh, so funny. Oh.
I don't know. I remember the pants that we can't see, which were most of the costume. You long torso bitches always fucking ruined everything. This necklace also had like a good year to shine.
Yeah.
Your makeup, I did so good with the eyeshadow because I would tell the girls to come with like their face done, but not the eyeshadow. And there's, anyways, the women.
What's this porn movie called?
Cricket Mommy.
Wearing 3 belts.
I mean, you just look good here, but like it's not really like much about the costume.
Yeah, I think the theme was just like.
That's a good lip color for you.
It was another like vibe of like boys, noise, and toys type of thing.
Boys, Noise, and Toys.
I know.
Wild theme name.
Where is she? Did I not? Oh yeah, here she is.
Oh my god, the short black wigs.
I put it in like man, like I look good, but like there's no like the costume aspect was just like you know.
Well, you can't see the pants.
Yeah, but even then it was just like pants. So many belts. No, it's me wearing like shorts and then like a like leg piece thing. That's what it is. Do color torture.
What's the name?
Thigh highs?
No. Like the cowboys.
New phone background. This is the picture that my old staff used to make my money, my like fake money. This is the picture.
But your face though, your face card is like you're killing it. Even though she still has this like I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
But oh yeah, okay. So this was fun. This was like a Jack Daniels. Like this was sponsored by Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
For their new product, and it was really cute. One of the few times where I decided to brush the wigs. Should have done it more often, and it was cute. It was on theme. I liked it. The other girl matched you. Like it was exactly everything it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I would say on brand.
Yeah, very cute. I liked it. I would say nice. I like that.
Nice.
It was a little bit different because I could have just put you guys in a t-shirt. Like
that's true.
Still the wigs, the beret. Like I still
you did put effort in.
I did give it like a little like French type of vibe versus like the regular like sampling type of bullshit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's fair. I still have the shirt. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that one too.
Mhm.
Yeah, just the earrings are like. I would say just the jewelry in general is wrong for this, but otherwise, like the bodysuit and the glasses, like I had the right idea, and then I just probably stopped working on it.
Do you remember what the theme was?
No, Harlequin.
No.
Two-tone bitch.
No, I don't know what it was, but it was like something beach themed.
Interesting, bold choice. Like when I'm telling you my memory, like I have no idea. Like red light, green light haunts me.
What the fuck is that? I don't know. This gives me original Harley Quinn simple costume type.
Yeah, a two-tone bitch.
It was like used at some point as a Harley Quinn costume,
Yeah.
but I did not use it as Harley Quinn. I would say nice. Like it's pretty.
The Harley Quinn I did was full blown.
Yeah, it was not with me.
I did so well on that one. These are the costumes we can show you because it's other people, like Harley
Yeah.
Quinn, Desert Eagle, like
all
Queen
the
of
cool
Hearts.
ones.
But a lot of the cool ones, in my defense, a lot of the coolest ones were in our first year or in our first months before Leanne joined. And then I got tired. Then the budget got cut, and I was like, awesome. The tutu with the panties see-through. What the fuck was I thinking? These fabrics. What is going on here? What is the theme for that?
It was after the.
Yeah, I made them.
It was after the Italian festival.
Can we show Michelle Michelle, I'll talk to Leanne to.
You can send it to me.
Yeah.
And I'll send it to you through Discord. It was Italian festival.
That's disrespectful.
And like she says see-through, I am like wearing something underneath because it is see-through.
No, but that's the thing. Like you can see that's low effort. Low effort. That's no good.
Should we put it in appropriation?
I mean, honestly, I don't even know where to put it. It's just random.
We'll put it in meh.
But meh is above whatever. Doesn't matter. It's just a game. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Okay.
you have so many.
Okay, this one.
Oh, so these are the pants. You know the picture where you guys like so many
Yeah,
belts?
this is what it
so
is.
These are the pants for pants. These are the pants. These are the pants.
Okay, this.
Oh, what did I put her in? Like I know I put her in literally everything. What is this?
Okay, you know why I look like this? My hair looks fucked up.
Did you have a wig and you took it off?
No, because I was at another event dancing, and then we had to book it from that event, go dance at another location, like this location, and then go back to the other one, dance, and then come back again and dance.
But the thing is, the locations were very close.
They were very close, but this is why my hair looked like this.
Yeah, because it was two different costumes. She like crossed the street, changed, da, 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 get on, dress, cross the street,
Oh my
change,
God.
da, 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 cross the street. Oh my god. Yo, we were grinding back
Tyler,
then.
thank you for the raid.
We were grinding.
Yeah, we were grinding.
Holy
Tyler,
shit.
thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream?
The German.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
Hi, everyone.
We're just showing everyone my old costumes that Lana made and my old dancer fits.
The fails.
The fails, and we're putting them in a ranking thing. How was your stream? I hope it went well. So anyways, the theme for this was there's no theme. I'm booking it from to and back.
Yeah.
So we could put it in like meh.
Mm-hmm. And we were grinding.
Yeah, we're like, we gotta make that
I
money.
still made it look cute. I made it look slick. Cute. That was a beachy theme. I remember it was for a beach festival.
Yeah. I like this one.
I think it's cute.
This one was Caddyshack, is what it was called. It was good. I liked it. I like playing with the hat too.
Yeah, this was cute. Nice, whatever.
Nice? Yeah. Put her in that. Another butterfly theme.
It's literally the
It's the same
thing.
one, yeah.
I didn't even do anything different. So I remember those pictures, like the series with the other dancer.
Yeah.
And I remember when, like, you guys got dressed because I had just moved and my room was the closet.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm going to say, I can't lie, I don't hate it.
It was a good theme.
It's like a burlesque kind of, like, comédie musicale thing.
Yeah. It was on theme is what I would say.
And you look good in it, honestly. Obviously,
Yes.
your face card never declines.
Yeah, I liked this one. It was cute.
Early's, 80s, 90s, yeah, with the beach. That's really where it's at.
Yeah. It was a vibe. Here's another, that costume again.
Cute.
This was another, like, just, like, Latin Nights thing, except I wasn't wearing that giant thing. It was just the little headpiece.
So you're here fucking saying it. You had to wear this thing all the time. Like, I obviously listened to you.
Okay, it's because I didn't
Two
put the
dumb
headpiece.
bitches.
I didn't put the headpiece in 100 million times.
Ok, quelqu'un peut m'expliquer c'est quoi ce bordel? C'est parce que
Allô, Blanquito.
il y a des années, j'avais une agence de divertissement qui offrait des go-go dancers à des boîtes de nuit. Puis Liane, c'est comme ça que j'ai rencontré Liane. Liane a commencé en étant une de mes danseuses. Puis c'est ça. Fait qu'on a fait ça 3 ans. C'était des costumes différents à chaque semaine, avec un très peu de budget, puis des thèmes qui étaient décidés par la boîte de nuit. Fait qu'il y a eu des très beaux costumes, et il y a eu de la merde, et là on monte la merde.
Here's the makeup for the anime thing.
What
I
is
was like,
that?
Sarah.
It's so muddy! C'est quoi Gogo Dancer? C'est une danseuse qui fait du freestyle dans une boîte de nuit. Fait que c'est pas une chorégraphie, c'est pas un spectacle. C'est juste du freestyle.
Anyway, so that's a close-up of the anime.
Oui, j'étais sa patronne. C'est comme ça que j'ai rencontré Liane. Je l'ai engagée, elle a travaillé pour moi 3 ans, puis on est devenus meilleures amies à travers ça.
Yeah. What's going on here? This is the anime, like, makeup one. Arabian Nights again.
I kind of like the wig though, right? It just needed some hydration.
Hydration? Yeah, desperately needed this.
Yeah, it is horrible. The Helga. Ugh, this is nothing.
This one is super simple. It's just Baywatch.
I was just showing off her hair.
Yeah, I like this one because it was super simple.
Yeah.
And it was easy to dance in, and I was like feeling it, and I was like, yes.
No, it's just
And
cute.
I was tan. I remember being really tan at that point.
I probably wanted
Oh wait,
to
here's the
enhance
other
it.
anime thing. Where did we put anime? Wait, did we not put anime? Oh, maybe.
Oh my god, Michelle, you're so right.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Let's do it
where
again.
should-
Let's just go back and.
Go back where?
Michelle's right. If I
What?
would have put red lipstick, it would have kind of just
Go-
tied everything together. Instead, I was like,
Oh, I didn't
bodysuit,
put it in there.
you're tan, your hair's beautiful. The other girl's tan, her hair's beautiful. Your face
I'm
cards
done.
are like on point. You just look good. You don't need a costume. Go
Oh yeah,
be-
the library
go
one.
be hot.
You know what's great about this picture is that they can't see what the rest of this picture looks like because the rest of this picture is the other dancer sticking her butt out, and I'm like judging her butt.
Yeah. We were super creative. Ouais, je te nombre de costumes, ouais, tu dis. C'était 3 costumes différents par semaine pendant 3 ans.
So funny. Anyways. Okay, there's
That's
this
like
again.
Mentor, love
Yeah,
it.
definitely look like a
Your
mime.
hair, your face.
That's the same one as the other one.
Moving on.
Same one as the
You
other
look
one.
good,
Butterfly
you look
again.
good.
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Okay, this. Do you know what the theme was?
Simple.
Canada Day.
I'm busy.
This was, I don't give a
Okay,
fuck, it's
In
Canada
my defense,
Day.
during that time, I was one of the organizers. Like, I worked on Canada Day. Like, I organized the
Huge
celebration in some important cities. So I was fucking busy. Like, so I put you guys in red and call it a day. I probably wasn't even there to manage you guys that
You
day.
weren't.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had no one.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I would put it in mix. We did not care.
Mon métier, mais en fait, moi, je suis organisatrice de d'événements grand déploiement. Je fais de la logistique et des opérations.
Bring the red
Mais dans
problems.
ce temps-là, j'avais une agence de divertissement comme side hustle.
Was that when ombre was in? No, it was just that my hair was growing out and I was letting it be.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get Lana the Smurfs makeover. Oh my god, that would be
never.
so funny. I thought the outfit was pink. No, it was just red.
Ton mariage gratuit, honnêtement, ça me fait plaisir. Les mariages, c'est très facile pour moi. Quand tu... Comme le mariage, toutes ces choses-là, c'est facile. Je peux t'organiser ça en une journée. Je te fais ton tableau, ton template, je te donne ton playbook après.
I've yet to see one ugly... Came back to your lying. I know you're lying at this point.
T'es dans quelle ville? Ben, tu diras à Liane offline. Puis on va t'arranger ça. I've yet to see an ugly photo because her face card is fucking on point. I could put Leanne in the ugliest thing and she'd be like, okay, well, I'm gonna make it work. Face.
This
Face.
one cute! Michelle!
Lèche-moi le cul. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Michelle! What do you mean, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Ben, c'est
Lana.
vrai.
Ben, laisse-moi le cul.
Ben oui, mais je te lèche le cul, c'est vrai.
Yeah.
I'm not, Michelle, I'm not licking her ass. It's actually true because some of these costumes were rough and
Yeah,
she
he's
still looked
kidding.
fine.
Like, he still is kidding.
Ah, je vais pas me marier, j'ai 18 ans, que belle crève d'abord.
Hello.
Lèche-moi le cul, Lana.
Michelle, did you
fucking-
Google that?
Yeah, honestly. Did you Google translate that? Because that was like, Lèche-moi le cul. Like, not only did you say it in French, but you said it like Quebecer.
Yeah, like a Quebecer would. Of course. Okay, this one.
This was, I don't know.
I also don't know.
But,
I don't
like,
know
obviously
what
this bodysuit is ripped.
Yeah. It was ripped, for sure. It was ripped before I even got it. Where's... Oh, yeah, here it is. I'll put it in there.
Lèche-moi le cul, ça se dit en français. Yeah, I know, but la façon qu'on l'a lu, je l'ai entendu en québécois.
Can we just...
This is what I mean. Terrible picture, no offense. Terrible costume, but...
No, the picture was decent. The picture
like,
is
for
good.
you, a bad picture is when you have, like, your mega bitch face.
I always had a mega bitch face.
No, there's levels to your bitch faces.
Is there a level?
Yeah.
But the picture itself, like the
composition
of it was good. You forget that Lana would kill me, any photographer that made her dancers look like crap.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
True.
And that was one of the fill photos that I took. You know what?
This one was fine.
It's true. Photographers did have a really hard, like, I gave them a really hard time.
You guys can't see
Not a hard time, but...
You guys can't see the rest of this picture.
We work together.
But the rest of this picture is two girls looking at me with the most disgusted look in their face, and my ass just in their face. Like, it's just... It's very interesting. Yeah, Lana was... She did give them a hard time, that's for sure.
Not a hard time, but, like, I really wanted good pictures. Like, give a fuck. And on costumes that I really didn't do a good job, I needed them to compensate.
Lana gave me Brittany a new one 2 different times for bad angles.
Really?
I'm not surprised.
What do you mean ripped you? Like, really?
They were just jealous.
I
thought it was funny, Michelle. I thought it was really funny.
It was, like, I do remember being, like, very direct.
They're not nude, guys. I am wearing something underneath. I would never show you guys anything new.
It's Jay. Okay, yeah. Well, you know what? I was like, I don't want to see this. I never want to see this again. I want it to be heard.
Yeah.
You went from English to French so damn fast. I knew you meant business.
I can't critique any photos of bias. King Max, I'm telling you. This one I love. I love this costume. This is my favorite costume. I love this one. That's the spirit. People can't always handle it. Yes, I would never... Okay, just so you guys know, I am wearing something underneath, okay? Up here, there is something being worn, right? And then there's just glitter on top, okay? There's stuff underneath, nothing nude, okay?
She's got something.
I would never show you guys anything.
She's got something, then body paint, then glitter, then little things.
What? You're so excited, I know. It's so exciting. I'm not letting you through there.
Thank you, Michelle. But it was also, like, you know, fast paced. Like, the girls are on stage half an hour. Like, I don't have time. You're only going to get so many shots. Like, they need to be, like, decent. You know?
Yeah. This was my favorite costume ever. I loved it.
You made it so damn simple. Yeah. Leanne was really good to... Well, yeah. Leanne was good because he's saying, like, you were good to photograph. And I believe that because you worked the camera, you know? And
I tried.
The other dancer you mentioned as well was also very, very good. Movement-wise, so...
This one, I would say, is amazing. The paint job was great. Lana did this paint job. You can see the difference between this and the Smurfs.
Can you, though?
It was great. And there was nothing obstructing me in my way of dancing. Because sometimes you put me in costumes and I was like, ugh, I can't move a certain way because either the mask, the wig, the whatever is in my way. Nothing was in my way. Everything was great. I like that one.
Honestly, the girls like work hard because it was not easy and it's a small platform. And the photographer that's in the group chat, he was one that was at the venue for a very long time. We had started with this phenomenal guy, and then he left, and we got like a couple weirdos, and then you came along, and thank God, you know, and you really, you know, you were at the venue for a hot minute. So a lot of a lot of these pictures are his, and he like you would work really well with us, you know. But also I was a little tough, but yeah.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah, that paint job was really good.
Cut off both my hands so she can make you hand earrings for your next outfit.
Oh my god. And the theme would be like bodies.
Stop. Did you have a fan base? Kind of. We kind of did. When we would go out, we would have like, I'd have people be like, oh my god, you're that dancer! care. They never knew my name. They were always just like, that dancer, that one dancer. And I'm like, there's like several dancers.
Yeah.
But they would recognize me. I had one instance where a DJ's girlfriend came up.
Super cute.
Thank you. Came up to our back room and was like screaming, crying, like, oh my god, I love you guys so much. I had my gay awakening to you, and I had no idea that dance could make you feel like the way it made me feel. Like, you're fantastic. And I was like, security? Like, who let this person in? Yeah. I was like, oh, yo, where's my security? Like, what is happening right now? And then people were like, oh, yeah, that's the DJ's girlfriend. And I was like, okay, but why is she in my back room? Why is she here? That's so funny. But yeah, that
Oh
was
my
my,
God.
I had many, and then I like
Wild
realized she was
times.
super cool, but I had a fan. I had one fan.
Wild times, man.
Okay, wait. So this one we've done. This one was, where did we put it? Matt? Yeah, we put it in Matt. This one was on theme. And that's it. Okay.
Oh yeah, delete.
I put this one in amazing because it was great. So this is the other one that I was like, oh, well, let me show you a picture of another costume that you did that was for a movie. This was a movie.
So
theme.
Kiki est en arrière. I see the other
In
dancer
green.
who's in green, and you're wearing blue,
You had some regular
red
Sims.
mermaid pants with those pants on top, and
Like,
your
what is happening?
cage top, and then
I don't know what's happening.
duct tape. I put duct tape. I don't remember doing this. Obviously, I did it because I'm the only one who did those costumes. But like, what the fuck is going
The
on?
best
What
shit
are
was
you?
watching you snap on people who would touch your platform. I would literally jump up and slam my heel down into people's hands, heads, whatever was near me. Kick their drinks off. Show the clips? I can't show the clips. I can't. It shows too much of like
Other people.
yeah, other people or like my, you
Guys,
know.
keep in mind, Lana
butt.
was not dancing alone. Now she's cropped everything out to just show you guys. But what the fuck were you?
Okay, so the theme was one of the superhero movies was coming out. Like Iron Man, like fucking all of that, like it's not DC, Marvel. The whole like Marvel, it was a Marvel movie. I can't remember which one, but one of them came out.
Yo.
And this is what you put us in.
On God, I don't remember.
I literally don't know.
On God, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing this costume.
Storm, you're Storm. Yeah, right. I have no idea what this was
I
supposed to be.
legit don't remember doing this costume. And I think it's so funny that I've decided to put duct tape and paint in the middle, like, oh, you guys complain about sleeves? No problem. I'm gonna just draw a sleeve. Fuck y'all. Why are your pants, like, are you a water...
I don't know.
They're so... I can't even look at the costume because I am fascinated by your sleeve. Like, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that and I said, yes, you're ready. Go on stage.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fucked up. I cannot. For the
And
life
this was a
of me.
superhero theme.
This was not a hard team. I could have went to a costume store and
You
bought.
could have picked anything.
Bought something pre-made. I don't know why I wanted to go artistic on this one. That's a whole mess. It's so bad that we're not even laughing about it.
But
That's how fucking
we
bad
put
it
it in.
is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like legit. And do you guys understand what's going on? Like zoom.
No,
split tape.
there's nothing. Like, what is there to go on? There's nothing.
Like this is tape. So why is it moved?
I don't.
Anyways.
Listen, I'm sweaty. This is probably falling off of me. Here's my very impressed face.
Okay, never mind. That is one bad picture of Leanne. Come on, baby.
I'm so impressed. Do you know what the theme with this one was? No, don't.
I think the only thing that doesn't work in this picture
Stop
is
touching
your
me, sir.
face.
Consent. I do not consent to you touching me.
Is your face.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say like like another like Dia de los Muertos type of thing.
Havana Nights.
Okay.
That's how her voice gets really high. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, Michelle, that's the lipstick we needed earlier.
The red lips.
Okay.
I don't even know what Havana is.
Havana is a city.
But where?
In Mexico?
Oh, okay.
Mexico?
Okay.
In Brazil?
I'm gonna put it in meh.
He's a little bit annoying because he wants to go pee because he asked.
Ben laisse-les sur le...
He asked for the door and he never asked.
Okay, ben laisse-les...
I'm a mess. It's not Mexico. It's Cuba. I apologize and I knew that.
Cuba. Cuba. This one, as you can tell, in case you couldn't, you weren't sure, I was a referee. The theme was hockey. There were people in jerseys, in hockey jerseys, with their favorite, hockey team, and I was a ref. That's it. That's the whole costume. I'll show it to Lana, but I know it's gonna go in, on theme. I know it's gonna go there. Very simple. I wore that one a bunch of times. For some, anytime there was anything related to sports, they would put us in referee costumes. Beetlejuice! Oh my god, Beetlejuice would have been so good. Beetlejuice would have been perfect for that. Here, we'll just leave it on this for now. We'll just leave it right here. The struggle. Oh, I'm so itchy. I love the dog, but I get so itchy when he licks me. Karen Leanne! Yes, exactly. The wig is doing whatever it's doing. La porte, tu l'as-tu laissée ouverte?
Juste pas longtemps, là.
Ah, okay.
Comme juste 5 minutes pour qu'il communique.
Okay.
He'll just hold it.
So wait. First was
That stuff.
this one.
Cute.
It was a referee thing. There was a hockey theme. I put it on theme.
Just a hot girl in a simple suit.
But yeah, this one.
So this was a good costume, but again, my wig choice is debatable. Going through these, I'm realizing how little you complain.
Yeah, exactly. I never
The
complained.
wig was there for the money, whereas other girls were like, I feel like the bangs. And I'm like, you're fine.
Yeah, I was working so hard. I was working 3 jobs plus this. I was like, I'm just here for the money. I don't care. I'm on 7 Red Bulls. I have not slept since last Friday.
And you were partly working at Starbucks back then, too.
Yeah, I was partly working at Starbucks.
No, you had just...
I was working 3 jobs.
Yeah, but you had just quit Starbucks. No, you went
No.
back.
I was at Starbucks. I was at a makeup store. And I was at a clothing store.
My tab teacher used to have that exact... Well, if that doesn't say it all, I don't know what will.
I don't know what the theme for this was. I don't remember what it was.
Beats me. Black and white, black tie, maybe something like that.
I would put it in, meh, I guess. Lady in Red. Here's another shot of it.
Yeah.
Another shot of that one. Okay, this one.
I had fun with these masks.
This one is another dancer, but I figure it's fine because you guys can't see her face. I just wanted to show.
So this one was kind of funny because it was a 4-dancer night. They all had this beautiful gold bodysuit. Everyone looked good. Jewelry, everything matched and made sense. The masks, they all had similar masks that I made. I glued everything on and I cut them out. They're just a regular thing. But I gave everybody a different shape. And individually, they look interesting. But together, it was a tad unsettling. You didn't really know.
It's terrifying. This is terrifying. This is so scary.
Really?
Did you do business?
No.
Hopefully.
He did. He'll just wait.
What would you put this in?
Because we not on your schedule, friend. I mean, I would put this on, like, I like it. I thought it was nice.
What would you put it in?
Let's show you. Go. Nice.
You put this in nice?
I would put it in
It's terrifying.
I think it's nice.
You say nice, Mikey? Bro, this is
Yeah,
terrifying.
it's nice.
This would give me nightmares. You saying this would not give you nightmares?
No. No.
Are you sure? It looks amazing, but it's not Leanne. That's correct. It is not me. I luckily never had to wear these. Here's another shot of that mask. So funny. Here's the Oktoberfest again. Okay, this one. This was the first time I had danced. No, the second time I had danced with this other, this dancer. And I loved her. And I sewed the bottom of this because you wanted it shorter.
No. The lamp shape is coming. Yeah, you sewed the bottom of this because I wanted it
shorter. And it was so short. It was so short.
Like, how short can I possibly go?
Like, in this, I've pulled it all the way down, but, like, it is
and also your
very short.
face here. Like, you look cross-eyed.
I do look slightly cross-eyed.
Like, no. Again, in my braid era.
Yeah.
James, the photographer, will remember my braid era.
Do you know the theme of this one?
Nothing. The theme is nothing.
The theme was on fleek.
I didn't.
Because fleek was a thing back then.
I didn't respect that theme.
I did not respect that.
I didn't.
I don't respect this theme.
I didn't respect that theme.
I mean, I would put it in like. What would you put it?
I mean, meh. It's like
Meh.
nothing.
Fair. Them quads could crush a watermelon. Yeah, I was like, I think it was like pre-trainer, but I was still working out at the time. Oh, this is actually Phantom of the Opera. The theme for this was actually Phantom of the Opera. You guys were memeing about it before. That's actually what the theme was. But can we just take a moment and look at my arms? Like, look how big my arms are. Like,
No, she was.
I was working the fuck out. I lost all my muscles. Like, where's my muscle?
I left it a little open. He's like stressing the fuck out about like going over it. This was this was a really nice skirt actually. This was a Victoria's Secret skirt. It was like $98. The pairing, I don't know, but the skirt was nice. Like, you look great. She was jacked. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, she had like, she was none of those girls like. You look and you're like, oh, okay, but then she flexes and it's like all this shit appears.
Yeah.
That's how you wore.
Yeah, this was actually Phantom of the Opera. That was.
But
the
these
theme.
costumes are not like interesting at all.
Okay, but what do you want? This is what I wore. This is what you put me in. I just picked all of the things that you put me in and I put this on here. Or not all of them, but most of the ones that I could grab. This was.
Oh my god, I was
another,
obsessed with these
feather.
wigs. And you can't really see these wigs properly, but they're pink, like hot pink, and they had really nice, because you've seen that obviously I did not style any wig, and so this one had like this va voom to it. Oh, it was so sexy, and it looked good on everybody except one girl, but I won't say who that girl is. No, it wasn't you.
Oh, okay.
Right, Michelle?
And
like,
you still
these
lost
wigs.
at arm wrestle. Of course I lost at arm wrestle. Yeah, but I lost all my muscle. I have no arm muscle now.
Chayo, va utiliser le balcon. T'as un espace, va l'utiliser. Fais pas chier. On n'est pas sur ton horaire.
That's right, he got told.
That to do it too.
This was a no theme.
A no theme, but I curled your hair. Like,
Yeah.
Wish I would have brushed it out, but okay.
This was just like, I think it was just like New Year's Eve or something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well.
Or like after New Year's.
Yeah. This seems like an early January more than like.
Yeah. It was like definitely.
Because New Year's I always did good. Like.
This was definitely
I always gave a fuck.
The spacesuit. The spacesuit is not in here.
Except when, but again, you could have seen her because she doesn't. You can't see her face.
No, I mean I don't have it.
So
on here.
So what she's talking about is that there's one New Year's. for another event, like actually like a big party, like 3,000-4,000 people. I put them in these silver jumpsuits, but they were not fitted, so they're super loose. And I put their heads in a disco ball,
Like an actual disco
like
ball.
an actual disco ball, and like that I carved and everything, so they couldn't see anything, and they were in this like loose jumpsuit that was like the most unflattering shit ever, and they looked terrible.
Leanne makes the costumes work.
She did not make that costume work.
Yeah, that one.
The one in the picture, yeah, but the one I'm describing was a fucking hot mess.
Yeah, it was not.
Like, I didn't even know you guys could look this bad. Like, it changed their body shapes. The ankles were showing. Like, it was so bad. And then they sent me a picture, and I was like, you know what? I don't have time to live with this. Like, it's too late. Like,
it was so funny.
it was so bad.
Like, me and the other dancer were laughing hysterically.
Again, the other dancer that she did not get... Well,
yeah, the one that I did not get along with.
So it's like they really went through some shit together.
Yeah. We went
Yeah.
through
The
worst
ankles.
ones.
Like, it was so bad on so many levels. Like, that jumpsuit, though, like... I think it was a man's jumpsuit, really, thinking back.
It was a boy's medium.
Oh, that sounds about right.
A boy's medium is what you put us in. Okay, let me find you that picture. It's on my phone, so you guys are gonna have to... It's not gonna be...
Okay, well, you sent it to me, and it's gonna take me quicker to find it, because you're taking long.
Yeah, I forget.
I'll
where
find it.
is.
It'll
It's
take
far.
me 2 seconds. It's literally
Oh, you know,
here.
I have it.
So anyway.
But it's not plus plush. This is what she had us in. This. For New Year's. Can you imagine?
So this is the other dancer, and then, wait, Leanne's here too. Hold on.
This is me.
This is Leanne.
Did I have pockets? No, I did not have pockets. No, I got along with everyone, but someone did not like me.
Felt threatened.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't
Why
know.
is this not on the list? That's what I'm saying.
Because I couldn't find it. Lana told me today, she was like, oh, so are we doing this theme today? And I was like, oh shit, I'm not prepared. I thought we were doing something else. And so I, honestly, scrambled around trying to find all of these.
Honestly, that's the only one that should have been on the list that's not, because everything else is like...
Yeah.
And it's way more than I thought. Like, if I would have prepared this, you guys would have had like 6 pictures. It would have been like a 25-minute stream. Here are my fails. Here are my good things. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Although that's how you exit your streams.
Yes. It is. It is how I exit my streams. Okay, we were at this one. Oh. Okay, you guys can see it better now. This is what Lana had us in the red light, green light thing that I was telling you about with the check mark. The check mark. Yo, I cannot. Like, why? Why did we have a check mark on our crotch? What is the reason for this?
I'm using way too much tape in my costume.
So bad. 100% jealousy, I guess, yeah.
Can't check mark that. No, I know it's so unacceptable on so many
not right.
levels.
All of this is wrong. Everything about this is wrong.
And here's Leanne working it, making it.
Like, I'm like, this is the most unimpressed face.
She's thinking about the question mark the entire time. She's like, I'm thinking right now, I have a check mark on my crotch.
It was not glued. No, it was tape. It was tape, and it wasn't just regular tape. It was like
electric tape.
No, not electric tape. It was painter's tape. For fuck's sakes.
What the fuck was I thinking?
I don't know. Here's another picture of the other thing. The Smurfs again. Here you go. Enjoy the Smurfs.
The Smurfs are such a hot mess.
Here's another picture of this fit.
Cute with the little bodysuit. Like, it's whatever. This is fine. This is cute. Whatever the theme was for that. I don't know why you're crying gold, but I like it.
Why am I crying gold?
I like it.
I think glitter tears were a thing back
I felt
then.
inspired, certainly.
I think they were a thing back then.
Mind you, I did not know where to get my inspiration. This is 100% from my mind.
Yeah, my legs were thick back then. They were thick. Okay, this one was on theme, I think. is where I put it.
Oh,
Wait,
whatever.
is it where I put it?
It doesn't
No, I
matter.
put it in my. I would say I actually really like this fit.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I would put it in nice.
The sick ass wig with the pink matching
like the pink-
bodysuit and the feather.
The wig actually worked for once because the top was dark, so it actually worked.
Yeah, everything pink. And I was gonna say winter, but you guys saw my deer. But aside, I mean, anything pink, I usually did it. Golden pink, I
Yeah.
would do well.
Yeah. Simple, whatever. That's the same one as the other one. The same Jack
Cute.
Daniels one. Also, you guys can't see, but the other dancer is smiling at me. And why is my face like this?
And the other dancer is fully like, by the way, you guys
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
understand.
she's like,
like this is me, and then you do you. I'll do Kiki. No,
I
you.
know. Like, why am I throwing shade? Why am I
Like,
throwing shade at
Why
her?
are you always mad? Like you're in
I
a
don't
nice,
know.
You're in a nice, comfortable costume. Your wig is brushed. Like the fuck.
I don't know.
So
And
much-
I like this costume.
So much attitude.
Shoyo!
You would do that with your hair all the time.
I did do this often with my hair. 50 Shades. Honey Jack. You got sick? I love Honey Jack. Honey Jack is great. I don't have it often, though. 3 million blue? 3M blue? Yeah. My legs? Yo, I had personal trainer after personal trainer. Let me tell you, I was working out back then. And, like, you can't... I feel like a lot of the pictures you can't tell. But I would get comments about, like, my abs all of the time. All the time. I had this one girl once ask if she could take a picture with me. And I was like, yeah, of course, absolutely, after my outfit. And she licked my stomach. She licked my stomach from, like, the
Oh my
the
god, that
whole
happened
thing.
once.
Yeah, but still, it was weird.
It was weird.
It was so weird
I
and
will
random.
admit, it was weird.
She asked me for a
but
picture.
you wanted to talk
I
about
said
it for
yes.
so long.
What do you mean I wanted to talk about it for so long? It's a weird ass shit thing. What do you mean? You're saying you would go up to a random stranger and be like, hey, can I lick your stomach?
No, I would not touch a stranger, but I'm just saying.
And actually, that's not true. She didn't even ask. She just was like, hey, can I take a picture? And then was like, okay, thanks. And then walks away.
Yeah.
And I'm in shock. I'm not. And there's 2 cops in front of me, like, doing nothing. And they just see it, and they're, like, giggling to themselves. And I'm like, you got one job, sir. One job.
Oh,
What
but
the fuck?
security guards went through it after that. Oh, I went.
Yeah, security
Crazy.
guards were, yeah. But I'm like, yo, these cops are trash. Coomer girl. Yes, she was a Coomer girl.
What's a coomer?
In your description, it shows like you are playing a lot of games and occasionally do IRL activities. Wait, actually? You've never seen me play any games. Fair.
God.
That's true. I have played games. That's the thing. I have played games,
Do you wanna
but they
play
just don't do
Zelda?
well. I've played Zelda, though. I've played Zelda.
Okay. That's
I
the only
did.
game I know.
I did. My name's Leanne, but you can also yell me out. Just put my whole about me section in here.
I love how Michelle's calling you out, but
I
like.
know. Oh, credit generate flavor any gives it did not really. I'm fucking done. I know. You did. You missed the whole Zelda content. That was like my first like month of streaming.
Oh my god, she was so cute. She was.
I was so excited about
She
it.
was so excited and she was so nervous, and then yeah.
I was. You know the amount of photos I caught, guys, with their girlfriends right beside them, and they'd be staring at Leanne and yo, there's so
Oh my
many-
god, we see them in the background. You took
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best pictures, honestly.
All of the listen, I cut out a lot of things just to save people's like faces and whatever. New Zelda content? You want new Zelda content? Maybe. I'll think about it. Cause you guys say you want Zelda content, and then I'll play Zelda, and you guys will all piece the fuck out.
Chayo.
Next pick. Yes. Okay, so this. Okay, do you know what the theme for this was?
Chocolate.
The Mummy. We're gonna squeeze that right into me.
No, she don't want to go on the balcony. It's
Okay,
not my
it's very
fault.
fluffy.
It's not my issue. No, I'm not gonna hit.
No, I'm just saying. You're gonna here. Play with that on the floor.
His hands singing right now.
I watched Bitsnox play the Zelda games though. Well, I don't know if I believe you guys that you'll stick around. I will definitely peace out of Zelda. See, that's
Oh,
what I'm
but
saying.
you kept her. Like, she's fully there.
Oh shit! My bad. I put the wrong one in. If it's Ocarina of Time, I will stay glued to the seat. Okay. Shush your mouth, you. Leanne is Megan Fox.
I like that one because I had these massive balloons and they're super colorful and cute. Like, obviously you were like carousel clowns.
We were clowns. Yes, we were clowns. And I think, so what happened was you've done clowns before and you've done clown makeup and you were like, I don't want to do clown makeup.
Because clown, circus, cirque de la nuit, cirque du jour, we had done like overkilled the clown. And I had clowns, honestly, I own clown. Like, I will do them. I even did like when the one are really, really good ones, I will show you because it's bar stuff. I don't give a fuck. Like, I had done like a 1950s kind of like old French. Like,
Shush!
Quiet! Ici! Ici!
I had done clowns like different ways every time. And really well. But on this one, I was like, you know what? I don't want to do a makeup. But let's kind of enhance it to the balloons.
Mom, come pick me up quick and Mommy is showing it. Listen, I thought I got rid of all of them, but apparently I did. I would say on theme.
Yeah.
I like the giant balloon. That was a cute
And those skirts were amazing. They were like leather, like I worked really hard to I like lucked out when I found those skirts.
Yeah. Here's another very nice picture of the iced one.
Not as nice as my cloud themes. But then there's also other winter themes, like
I think this is it. I think that's
like on
is
I
that
Fit
it?
Saw, like you weren't in it, but
Yeah, we did that, but I couldn't show that to them because
no, yeah.
Okay, for some reason the last one. Oh yeah, here it is. This is the last one.
And also, just so you guys know, I also.
Oh, I saw this picture randomly, and I was like, "What?"
I also would put myself in those terrible wigs before you say she's such a bad
no
friend.
shots of Lana. Here you go. Here's
when
a
you're
shot
like,
of Lana.
she's such a bad friend. No. We all live the same struggle.
Yes, Michelle. I know. I'm very happy. I did do a little mini disclaimer. You know, this is Lana.
Some Black Widow here, in case you can't tell.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
It was very funny.
What a mess.
This is the last picture right here.
James, you did this. Remember? Anyways.
Last pic. You know what the theme of this one was?
Canada Day for a second year.
Fireman.
Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna show them because it's stuff. I don't care.
Okay, well,
Just
that's on
this is
you.
Staff Smurf.
There.
Terrifying.
No, I didn't have a camel toe. It's because right beneath me, if you see this little,
One of my clowns.
right here, you see a little tuft of hair. There's a dancer there. That's why. That's why. I'm trying to be
Other
respectful.
clowns. Like, it wasn't all bad.
I just didn't get to wear the nice ones.
But this is my all-time favorite. This and red
Yo.
light, green light is so unacceptable on so many levels. Chayo, viens ici.
Anyway, so this is the,
So anyway, guys,
that's the full.
Lana loves her clowns. Well, that's
She did clowns well. I will say she did
clowns.
clowns well.
I did really well.
I saw
And
some
like
other
very
ones.
artistic stuff, like the lampshades. for
Yeah,
example.
yeah. If you have the lampshades, you
I'll
can show
find the
them.
lampshades.
And chat behaved. Yes. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Thank
for
you, Chad, because you know
behaving.
what? That was a test because there was a lot going on.
Yes, there
Like,
was a lot.
That was not even gonna be you guys being weird. Like that would have been fair. So I appreciate you guys.
Yes, I appreciate.
Oh,
you
in the
guys.
end, didn't show you guys this, but
What?
this was a hot mess. Like I don't even know what the fuck the theme was. On
I did show them that.
This one.
This is someone else.
But you can't tell because of the mask.
I know, but this is the one where I was all in black.
Mmm. Aww.
Yeah, I missed that feather top. I missed that.
That's
feather
young
top. Huge
us.
chest. Yeah.
That's young us, guys.
I was really, Michelle, honestly, not gonna lie, I was slightly worried.
Hey, ici. Viens ici.
I was slightly worried. Shayo! Yeah, it's the kid. It's the kid that I tell you runs through the hallway. This child runs through the hallway all the time. I swear to God. It's always at this time. I think they they live at the other end of the hall. I think they drop off their kid at the other end of the hall, and the kid just runs screaming through the hall every once in a while.
Well, she's crying right now. Like, I don't
Yes, it's always either crying or screaming.
know. I think Shayo's gonna go fuck him up.
Shayo.
Shayo, viens ici, bébé. Ici. Viens au pied.
If do clowns well, can you dress her up as Matt's? Oh my God.
I can! Because earlier when I saw the emote, I had an idea, and I have
What is your idea?
I have a wig that's close to his hair.
Oh, you do have a wig that's close to his hair.
I do.
I wish we could show you this picture, but we cannot.
No, but we'll make a new one.
We cannot. But the picture and the wig that she is referring to was put on.
And we did a lot of festivals too. Leanne danced on pretty massive stages for EDM festivals.
Yeah.
For very international DJs, and she's done that for 4 years.
I just didn't put F again. No. That's the pic. Oh. No. Come on. Why is my internet like this? My internet's been a piece of shit all day.
Oh my God.
I've been
You
trying to
are
work.
in none of the good costumes. It's
I know.
wild.
None of them. None of the good
So
ones.
these were all the worst
We're back
costumes,
again.
but
Okay,
Leanne's literally in all the worst costumes. I'm going through a
All of
page
them.
right now of the company, and it's nice costume, but Leanne's.
She gave me all. She's like, Leanne does not complain, so let's just put her in the shit ones.
But again.
But I did do all of the festival ones. The festival ones are not on here, just because they're more like EDM, so they match the vibe, and so they didn't match this kind of theme. There's no theme, right? It's just kind of EDM,
Clowns
whatever.
Again, killed it. You can't.
These look good, yeah.
You can't see who so you can't see. But can you see it? It's too far.
It's a little far.
Anyways, clowns my expertise.
Clowns are expertise.
But again, I just do want to say though, is because Leanne was also dancing every weekend, and so she would hit a higher ratio of costumes, so less good ones. And you also arrived a year into it where I was just fuck this shit at this point.
The theme is Creatures of Bangkok.
Yeah, that was that should have been the theme. That was wild. I can't believe I did that. We were
That's
performing
so
with
funny.
snakes,
Yeah, I didn't do any of the cool stuff. The snake ones,
the
I would've rocked
horses,
the
snakes. We would do a lot of stuff.
I would have rocked the horse one, the snake one.
But that was all in the first year, and you weren't there.
Sad.
Clowns again.
You did look clowns a lot.
But they were all different.
Yeah.
The geishas.
Oh well. But yeah, so those were some of the costumes.
But I wanted to find the lampshades just because you guys brought up lampshades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
When Leanne was dancing, she brought in the crowd. Sometimes I did. Honestly, the festival ones was, I think, my best ones. Because I had more space to work with.
Yeah.
So I could dance a lot more freely.
So, show them. So you guys were joking about lampshades, but I've literally used
She's
lampshades.
legit done lampshades.
I've literally used lampshades.
There you go.
But don't they see because of the ring light? Doesn't it not?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Do the Lana dance.
You still run dancer stuff? No, I don't.
No, not anymore. Do the Lana dance.
What's the Lana dance?
It's your dance, however you dance.
No.
She does not dance. She would need to be plastered.
Yeah.
Not even drunk. She would need to be so fucking drunk and high at the same time.
And you guys see me sipping all the time, but I'm actually not a heavy drinker anymore.
Yeah, no, this is not a lot.
So it would be very hard for anyone to see me dance in public. And I haven't been back out to a club since things have reopened. So it's been since my last time in a club was in 2019, which is fair given my old age now.
I went out once for someone's birthday, and they ended up I got there and they were already so fucked up.
Oh, so
they were
can
so
just
fucked up.
hi, and you can go.
Well, I was also driving, so I didn't want to drink too much. And he promised me a bottle of champagne because I wanted him to taste champagne for the first time for his birthday. And he was like, I'm paying, it's fine. And so he got Dom Perignon, had half a glass, puked all over the place, and I was friends with everyone there. And so I grabbed, like, security and the server and whatever, and I was like, hey, my friend, like, can no longer handle it. He's already paid you. Get him out of the club. But I had a full bottle of Dom, and I had a full bottle of Hennessy.
In your bag.
No. What bag?
Oh, clutches are like this big.
Yeah, I did not have a bag, and I was driving, so I had to get rid of it. So I asked the server to bring me, like, one of those
No
spouts.
dancing on stream, sorry.
Yeah, no dancing. I put the spout on, and I went around the club, and I was like, you want a drink? You want some Dom?
Oh, I
Here you go.
remember this
You want
story.
some Hennessy? Here you go. You want this? Here you go. I literally went around the whole club just handing out shots and pouring them into people's mouths.
Champagne and cognac.
And then I drove his friends home.
Doofus for Mexico trip. Champagne and cognac.
Champagne and cognac, yeah.
You drove everyone home?
No, I drove like one person home.
Yeah.
That was the other thing.
You really came in and just mommed the fuck out of
I
the end
did.
of the night.
I did. I mommed the whole because he was like his friends gave him something that was laced. So he was fucked. And I was like, oh, like, can you guys call an ambulance or whatever? I'm going to deal with this. And so one of his friends was taking care of that and then left with him. And then one of them was drunk, so couldn't drive. So I drove him home. And then two of the other girls that were there were like, oh, we don't drink at all. And so I was like, well, fuck, I got 2 full bottles. So I went around and poured them down everybody, like, anyone's throat.
As you should.
Like a dancing stream. There will be one eventually, but I'm planning it in a certain way. Yes.
Like you're gonna get dance on stream?
Yeah.
I thought.
Comme celui que je t'ai parlé de
Oh, okay.
durant l'été.
Okay.
À ce festival.
Yeah.
Qu'on va aller à.
Yes.
Yes.
You could work it too.
I could.
Yeah.
I could.
Like you could.
Yes, but I would do it as like an influencer.
Like, I'm gonna take the contract, but I'm gonna be here 4 hours. I will stream during those 4 hours, and
Yeah.
you will not see me on day 2.
Yeah, exactly. So it is the job situation now, Lan. Okay, so I have applied to new places. Pole dance, no. I'm never, that is one thing you will never see me do on the stream. I will never pole dance because it's gonna bring in too many coomers. So I will not pole dance on the stream.
And they can make a difference between pole dancing and fitness pole dancing. Which is
I'm
unfortunate.
not gonna do it.
There's some acrobatics that are very impressive to do on a pole that are more athletic than sexy, but
even this, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like cutting things out.
But this was like just to really show how bad some of my costumes were.
Yeah.
And how much of a bitch I was too. Like, holy fuck.
I mean, dude, pole dancing is it is a crazy workout. It is a crazy workout. Work as security, I have done that. I have worked as security at a festival.
My company again. I was short-staffed, and I needed somebody with a smart serve. Because a beer temp position is not really security because you have patrol to do ejections, but you do need your smart serve, and you need to manage. So, Leanne's a tough bitch, so...
I've done so many odd jobs for you.
Yep.
Like, odd jobs.
That's what's being friends with me.
I've cleaned a forest.
Clean the forest. Remember when you poured wine at that, like, vernissage, that art gallery?
Oh, yeah. I just poured wine at an art gallery. That's it. That was my whole job.
I have a picture of
spot.
Leanne.
Do you? I have this tiny little spot, and my entire job is just pouring wine. Here, people come up, and they're like, I want wine here. I'm like, here you go.
Because remember when you got on site, I was like, hey, Leanne, I need you for a couple hours.
Lana as security, though. Yeah, but Lana is, like, savage.
No, but I'm actually, like, I was part of
I
that.
would be a pull just to hold Lana's head.
You guys need to
I'm
understand,
fucking crying.
I have a security company for large-scale events now, so I actually am...
She is my security. I have security, guys. If ever I need it, I've got the security.
And if, and obviously I know I'm not the biggest, but I'm the meanest. But if that doesn't work, I call the boys.
Yeah,
because all our staff are big boys, and they love to do ejections.
Okay, I don't know who this is, but there's one girl that you guys hired.
Okay.
I
do need some women.
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but I've seen pictures of her, and she looks like a straight up baddie, and I love it.
Is she Asian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks like so cool.
Yeah, she is really cool, actually. Also.
I was like, I don't know who she is, but she looks like Like security. Like when you look at security and you think
she's
women.
tiny, but she's strong.
Yeah, she looks like she could fuck somebody up.
Cricket Mommy has a
With
Lambo.
Cricket Mommy with a taser. No. Leanna, security arrest me.
And no, but when she arrived on site too, like obviously
Rewind,
none of the
please.
uniforms fit her because like most
Yeah.
of my guys are 2X.
Yeah,
3X.
they gave me a t-shirt. I put it on and it looked like a dress.
Yeah, and then my partner arrived as she was about to go on site, and he's like, "Yo, no, fix her." So I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna put her in my gear." So she's still like all black and still looks tactical, but like women-wise. And I'm looking for the picture, and I will find it.
I think we've shown them.
Leanne Security?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think.
All right. Well, anyways, I don't have it anymore.
Dress as her next. Dress to impress as security.
I
Yeah.
have Leanne like what you do.
Oh my god, I wish I could dress Lana as me. That would be so cute. Oh my god, yeah.
Or, like,
I've shown
with
them
bows-
this. I've shown them
with bows
this.
and everything.
Yeah, with like cute little bows and just like cute high fam, you know? I think that'd be so
Okay,
cute.
you know what? I don't mind for an upcoming stream that I will complete.
Yeah.
That you can dress me up for it.
Yes, I would love that. Shayo, s'il te plaît.
For the redemption stream, because it's a redemption stream,
Yeah.
you can dress me up.
Okay, sick. Love it.
Like makeup, hair, the whole thing.
Okay, sick. I love it. We
And
chill.
Shayo won't come.
Okay. We just need you to chill, bro. It is the time to chill. When you wore more clothes as security than all your photos from the tier list. Yes, I mean that's not hard to beat. Apart from the morph suit, most
Lana
of
has
these.
security cricket mom.
You know what the funniest part is? So I hid this from my mom for like a year and a half straight.
Ah, they all did. And with reason.
Because I was like, I don't want my mom to think that I'm doing like stripping. It's not that, but I don't want her to be like, oh, you're doing this and blah blah blah. Like I didn't.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah. Like I didn't want to hear whatever my mom was gonna say because I knew she was gonna judge me because my mom is slightly judgy sometimes, you know, as the judgy mom emote. But she found out because one of the dancers tagged me in a picture and I was like,
I remember.
fuck. Anyway, so she saw it and then she picked me up one day and was like, so I saw a picture on Facebook. And I was like, did you see a picture on Facebook? Are you sure? And she was like, yeah, you were wearing this red bra thing with a hat.
Okay, that's not
And
a
I
bad
was like-
costume to see.
Yeah. Yeah, but y a comme rien. It's like fishnet.
No, but it's the one you have suspenders.
I have suspenders, guys. I have suspenders. That apparently hides a lot of my body.
No, but I mean it's not as bad as. Thank you. Imagine explaining the creatures of Bangkok to your mom. So here I was a fairy deer creature. Anyway.
The suspenders and a bra. Yeah, exactly. You know? It just hides all of the skin. Who want to date my Smurf daughter? Oh, God. I'm dead. But yes, she was like, yeah, so I saw this picture and I was like, mm-hmm. And she was like, yes, and you were wearing this. And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, what is this for? And I was like, okay, so I dance now for events and festivals and stuff like that. And I wear costumes, and a lot of them have themes and events, and this was an event thing. But I was like, but usually, it never looks like that. Usually, like, almost all of the time, actually, almost always, okay, I'm covered, okay? I'm fully covered. And then I showed her the morph suit.
The green light, red light?
Yeah.
Did you see the check
I
mark?
cut off the check mark. I cut off the check mark. I was like, so in this, I'm wearing, like, full glove. Everything is covered. You don't see any of my skin at all. Everything is covered, you know? And she was like, mm-hmm, okay. But I could tell she did not believe me at all. And then she apparently asked my brothers, because one of my brothers was living with me while I was, like, doing this. She asked my brother, she was like, is Leanne stripping? Is she doing something that she should not be doing or whatever? And my brothers were like, no, she just dances for, like, festivals and, like, weird things.
And clubs.
No, they said weird shit.
You know what? Now looking back at my worst moments.
And then she was fine with it. And then sometimes she'd be like, oh my God, I saw this thing and I think you should show it to Lana. I think it would be a good costume.
See?
I don't remember what they were, but she, like, came around to it.
I feel like all the moms had to kind of like
you know.
Because they all think that it's stripping. They all of them think that it's like, oh, like it's revealing clothes, it's this, that's what it is, you know? Or she thought it was like a gateway to like stripping, you know?
Yeah, and there's like, so in the really good, like I said,
I want Lana in a Shigo costume and Leanne in an original Harley Quinn costume.
We will do it.
That'd be
we'll
sick.
do it. But a lot of like, so we showed you the worst, but there's a lot of good ones too.
These suspenders have 7 centimeter bands. Yeah, they cover everything.
But even the good ones, like I said, Leanne is unfortunate. Like, so we showed you the bad ones. There's good ones. Leanne's not in it, so we didn't show you. But there's one. It was like a Power Ranger theme, and I could only find a kid's costume. So what I did is I cut off the sleeves and the legs, and I added fabric to like extend it so they could still wear it, but we would get that extra space, and it looked great. And obviously they had my signature braid that I had that I was better at.
And looks at me, corrects herself.
And one of the mom was like, oh my god, like, you know, saw the picture of her daughter for the first time in that outfit. Yeah. And was like, you know, I think it's very revealing and whatever. And the dancer was like, I'm literally a Power Ranger. And the mom was like, okay, well, let me look. She's like, you know what, you're right. You are covered, but the whole dancing on the podium in the middle of the crowd, I'm not sure. Let me look at the other pictures. And this club posted like 50 pictures every week.
And it was like pictures from the back, pictures that were sometimes from the bottom.
And this is why I had to be tough on photographers too. But yeah, I mean, some wins, some very low. You obviously were right at the bottom with me for most of them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway.
It was.
But yeah, I'll dress as Shigo, and she could be the original Harley Quinn.
That'd be sick. That'd be really cool.
We could do a cooking stream like that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cooking stream as Shigo
the
and Harley Quinn.
we wanted to do.
Yes. I like it.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I just want to see Lana on a hammock on a beach drinking.
Bro, you and me both. You and me both.
I'm dead. All right, let's see who's live.
Oh, we're leaving, guys. It is late.
Ooh, okay. B rated me yesterday, and I was gonna raid her yesterday before she raided me. So we're gonna go raid her. Okay, let me make sure I write her name right, because I always fuck up people's names.
Bye, guys, because you know how fucking fast Twitch just bitches. So, bye, guys.
Bye. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed my nonsense costumes curated by the one and only Lana.
Bye, babes.
Wait. I think I have one.
Yo, I did some bad shit.
You did some stuff.
Like that. Some of this stuff.
No? Okay. What about this one? Hold on. Do I still have time? I still got a little bit of time. Let's try this one. Okay, at least one of them kind of works. I don't know why it doesn't pop up.
Good to see you.
It does not pop up.
Bye, doofus.
They don't like... Okay, none of these like me. Anyways, have fun. Okay, bye, guys.
What do you mean they don't like you? What does that mean?
No, like the raid thing doesn't like me. I created a raid thing and it wasn't like me. Okay, bye.